join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing taking cool shots. Watch our videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with Edward and Harold Angelo came to see. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gang going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufrene doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufrene. One thing's for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the After Show Chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufrene.
Yo, this is Clownvis, host of Clownvis to the Rescue, and you're watching the After Show Chat. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Hey, everybody. Everybody's here. They're just going to come in a little bit. I just got in from Vegas about 2.5 hours ago. I made it back. Hey, Vanita. I'll talk about the Vegas trip. We'll talk about a bunch of other stuff. Hey, Aaron. We're going to talk about a little review y'all could do. We have what's Travis spinning tonight. We have a lot going on. Hey, Krista, Vanita, Jen. I get so mixed up now with Jean, Carla, Crystal Skelly's in there. I saw Tiny Tim, a bunch of us. Travis is in there. Okay, so what we're going to start off the show with, on Friday afternoon, I got to interview the Dollyrots. And if you don't know the Dollyrots, the interview will kind of explain it a little bit. So we're going to kick that off first, if y'all don't mind. We're going to watch the Dollyrots interview. This is the first time I get to see it. I did it, but a lot of times when you do stuff like that, you forget what the vibe was and all. So I'm very interested to see how it went on my end, because I was busy, after I did the interview, I was in Vegas and I was doing a lot of other stuff. And I'll talk about all that in a little bit. This interview was supposed to be at the Punk Rock Museum, but we'll talk about that in a little bit too. But I tell you what, we're gonna show this the interview first. I hope everybody enjoys it. I think it'll be interesting for everybody. If you didn't see it live, I took it down, so there's no other way to see it. I know Vanita was in there, Gene and Ramona was in there, Amy Chambers was in there for the interview. I might have missed somebody else in there because I was focusing on Kelly and Lewis. I did. Vanita, I saw you in there. Now look, we're gonna keep the chat open. So if you want to make comments while the interview is going, I'll be here and Angelo's going to be here. We'll still put comments up on the screen if y'all see something interesting in the interview you want to do, or you want to make a comment about the interview, please do so while we do this. Hey, Aaron. So I'm proud of the interview, but we'll see what everybody else thinks. I got good feedback for the people that did see it live. So. All right, let's watch this beautiful interview footage, I guess it would be called, right? All right, I'm excited too. I can't wait to watch it. Grab yourself a beer. Grab yourself a beer and sit down and watch the interview. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna do other things for the show. So enjoy. Intro's up. Well, Callan, not quite ready yet. Callan don't want to come on screen. All right. After show chat peeps. How y'all doing today on a Friday afternoon? I'm in Vegas. It's about 10:30 in the morning in Vegas. But early today, we have special guests. we got Kelly and Lewis from the Dollyrots, and I really been dying to talk to them. Welcome, Kelly and Lewis, to the show.
Hey,
How's it
thanks for
going?
having us.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming on. Usually we have our other crew, Gene and Ramona, Angelo and Little Aaron, but it's a Friday afternoon. People's got to work, so we do what we got to do. And I know y'all been busy. Y'all have a new album coming out, Night Owls. I tell you what, it sounds. I got to listen to it. It sounds fantastic. So, how long have y'all been a band, Kelly? I know y'all been around. I mean, y'all been in this scene for a long time. You want to give us a little back history on that?
Well, I guess it's 22 years now.
Yeah. We started in like 2001.
Yeah.
In Florida, and then we moved out to LA to do the band in 2002.
Yeah.
And we've been making music together ever since. It's been me and her, just the core of the band.
We started making music together. Well, he started teaching me how to play guitar in like 1995.
In like 9th or 10th grade.
Yeah.
So we've been doing this for a long time. We kind of know each other's musical tastes and stuff.
So y'all went to the same high school?
Middle school. We met in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then we became boyfriend and girlfriend at the very end of high school.
Eventually.
Yeah.
And when did y'all get married?
We got married down to college.
We got married
2001.
2001. Yeah, we were young.
I know the feeling. I got married when I was like 18 also. So
hey, sometimes it works.
Yeah.
hey, I'd rather that work than have 4 or 5 spouses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We got lucky, and we met each other early, and then we just kind of stuck with it. So yes, we got lucky.
That is awesome. And I know I mean, you've been around in the to people that don't know, I mean, I consider y'all punkish rock, maybe pop rock, but how do y'all like to describe y'all music?
I mean, we get called pop punk, but I don't think that it really fits into the modern pop punk. It's more pop punk in the way that you could call Buzzcocks pop punk, or the Ramones pop punk, or Generation X, or Blondie. Like we're more of an old school punk.
I agree with that 100%.
You know,
I agree with
melodic punk.
You know, I like the descriptor bubblegum punk.
I love that.
It was like something that initially, I remember we were in Detroit recently. We were talking to Nikki Corvette because she came out to the show, and we were talking about it because she was one of the first. She's kind of in that first wave of like, female fronted like punk that was accessible. Yeah. And she said specifically that that's what her music was described as, like way back in like the late 70s, early 80s. And I was like, I know, people will say that sometimes, and it totally resonates with what we do because it just describes it.
Yes. I agree 100% because I love Bubble. I mean, and there's so many good bands right now out, the Yum Yums and so many bands making great music. And that's, I mean, I grew up on punk, but as I get older, I prefer something with more melody now. I can't listen to old school punk anymore as much as I used to, but I love something with a good, and y'all music is just I mean, it's just magical. I mean, I've been a fan of you guys for a good while, and I think y'all were on Lookout. Y'all were on Lookout for a while.
Yeah. For our very first record, that was part of the reason we moved out to California. It was like to try and be a part of the Lookout family.
Like our dream was Lookout Records.
Yeah,
I would. My dream would have been that too. I think I would have been there too. But I think, did y'all catch? Was Larry Livermore still running it at that time whenever y'all joined? No.
This was like during like the beginning of the end of the label.
Okay.
So we put out one record, our very first album. We put out "Eat My Heart Out" through Lookout, and then we had actually recorded the follow-up already.
We had recorded Because I'm Awesome.
We had recorded the beginning
yeah.
of Because I'm Awesome, and then we got news the label was like,
I was like,
dissolved.
it's over, guys.
We were like,
Great.
that was the label.
Yeah. But then we went on Warped Tour that summer, and we actually had these little like 5-song CDs that we had burned copies of with Because I'm Awesome on it and some of the other songs. And the second to last day, we handed one to Joan Jett and we handed one to Fat Mike, because we're like, all right, maybe we could be on one of their record labels. And when I handed it to Joan Jett, she was like, I was so nervous and I didn't even want to do it, but my body like started brain could comprehend what was happening, and handed her the record. And I was like, I'm in this band, the Dollyrots. She's like, I know, I watch you like every day. And she's like, I love your band.
Wow.
And so I was like, well, here's our, the beginnings of our new album. We don't have a label because we were on Lookout. And I was like, if you'd listen, we'd love to be on Blackheart. And then I don't know, like a few weeks later, we got a phone call and they're like, we'd love to. Look out.
That is awesome because they have that Lookout book, How to Ruin a Record Label, and that's a pretty. I'm gonna have to reread it. I read it many years ago. I'm gonna have to reread it, see if they mentioned not that you brought the record label down, but I mean it was going. I think it was heading that way after Larry.
I think what happened was the label was evolving away from what it was about.
Yeah.
Lookout, there are labels where when you pick up the record, it's going to be a certain type of record.
100%.
They were migrating away from that. I think they were trying to be more indie rock or whatever. And so for everyone who was fans of it, I was just
kind of like,
it didn't really make sense. So we were kind of the last of that wave. But we're proud to be part of the lineage. That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a good. I mean, you have so many great bands that came out of there. The Queers and Mr. T Experience and a lot of them. And I was guilty of that. I would just, if I'd see Lookout, I'd just pick it up.
Yeah,
that was it.
Operation Ivy, Green Day.
I know exactly.
This little band called Green Day.
Yeah, agree. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah.
I think they got potential.
Yeah, but now y'all put out your music independently, which I think is, I love that. As a punk guy from way back in the 80s and 90s, that's what everybody wanted to do back then, was put out music on their own, and nobody wanted to be on a label. So y'all put out your music 100% on your own now, right? I mean, y'all get a little backup from Wicked Cool, but
Wicked Cool has just become like a great partner. They let us do whatever we want artistically, musically. Stevie Van Zandt, I mean, obviously he loves music and is a musician. So you can imagine being on his label is great as an artist.
Yeah.
And then Dennis Mortensen, he runs the label with him, and they have given us complete freedom. But then we also get distribution, which is something as an independent band, you can get distribution for all the digital stuff on your own. No problem. You go to one of the websites and you distribute your music, but to get into stores and do all of that, the more old school stuff, you really got to have some machine behind you that helps get it in 100%.
There. Like we just kind of, we were a part of independent labels. We kind of flirted with like the major label thing for a little bit back in the day, but we just observed what you needed to do to put out your own records. And for us, it's like we live in a time now where we can record, we have a home studio, we can record a lot of our own stuff. We know how to get our music out there. We've got an audience built through years of touring and, meeting people and playing with other bands. And so
each time we go to do an album, we do a pre-sale because we have those fans there.
Yeah. Right.
So we don't have to be afraid that we're gonna lose our ass on a record, because we're not gonna put out crap, and everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And so people will pre-order the album, wait a few months, and then know that we're gonna deliver.
Well, we know the horror story is like, you make a record, you pay for all the production, you pay to get it printed up, and then you end up with like a storage space full of 5,000 albums you never sold. And so we're very lucky that we know that if we make it, there are people out there that are going to dig it and, you know, be there to go to the shows and get the records directly.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is a good piece. Look, I pre-ordered it myself. I'm waiting for it.
Well, we're about to send it from our kitchen table.
All right. Throw in a sandwich in there if you're sitting there.
Throw in some candy.
Yeah,
it's trick or treat. You have leftover trick or treat candy.
We're like kids. We're not candy we don't want.
Yeah. But the sound is. I mean, there's one thing, you pick up a Dollyrots record, no matter if it's a single or a record, it just sounds. I mean, the sound is fantastic. I don't know if it's because of the way y'all record it or if it's the producer of the album or all your work, but it just the music just has a great sound to it. I mean, a lot of that, we track all the basic tracks right here in our home studio.
Well, and
Lewis has pulled out many hairs over the years learning how to engineer albums.
And I'm not gonna lie, there's one bass guitar that sounds like the bass, and there's one electric guitar that sounds like the guitar. And but then we work with really good people. John Fields, he's been our partner, our producer
over 20 years now.
Wow. This is our 8th record with him, and he knows how to place things and he knows how to get the best of us. So
he's never allowed to retire.
You all that. I mean,
we'll go to him someday. Be like, okay, Johnny, come on, we're gonna get Dollyrots record.
No, it's gonna be like an electronic album.
You don't want to let a pretty good producer retire. I mean, you might need him every couple of years. Just do this for us. That's all. You just come out of retirement just for us. Kelly, I was listening to your radio program on Underground Radio this morning. I love whenever I travel because I have to wake up like at 3 or 4 in the morning and I get to listen to you. Other than that, I'm a night owl, like your album, Night Owl. I'm a night owl. I stay up all night, but
I am too, which makes it really hard. I'm just kind of a zombie sometimes. Like, am I awake? Am I asleep?
So you do that live?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Yes. I'm filling in for Michael Daybar for a couple weeks coming up, and we're gonna be on tour. So that's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it though.
Yeah, I love the program too. I know y'all went on tour and y'all played Houston just recently, and I was supposed to go see y'all in Houston, and grandkid stuff gets, how those go. You have kids. Y'all have kids, so you know how that goes. Sometimes things happen, and I couldn't make it to Houston, which I'm kicking myself still. But anyway, are y'all touring again? Are y'all coming up on any touring to support the album?
Yeah. We're heading up north. We're gonna do like 5 dates in the Northeast. We're doing an album release party in New York City.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna make it a costume party. I decided.
Last night
it's Friday the 13th. It's in October. I'm dressing up.
It's gonna be fun. So we're doing like an acoustic thing before that show, and it's gonna be great. And then we've got like a short run of like Southeast dates.
Yeah, I don't know how close we're getting to you.
Yeah, New Orleans area. But if y'all play in Houston again, I don't know where you consider the Southeast, but if you're playing in Houston again,
we may be.
We can't tell you.
We can't tell you how or why, but we
maybe in January.
We may be getting close to you in January.
Ooh,
extremely close to you.
Yeah, just stay tuned.
Yeah,
I will have to be looking out. Out. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking out. Are y'all playing in New York itself? Because the other people that do the show with me, Gene and Ramona, they're from New York. They're from Jersey, right next to New York. They're not far. So, and then y'all just played with y'all played in New York just recently too, huh? At the Amityville.
We went and looked at the house, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you would have to.
That was Long Island. That's not really.
Yeah.
That's like a whole different.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. I was trying to get to New York, tell you the truth, for that show too. I'll be honest with you. I was trying to get over there because we know Bad Mary. Bad Mary came on the show.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah, we love them.
Yeah, and I saw y'all were playing maybe a show with Kurt Baker too. Kurt Baker's a
Yeah,
friend
Kurt
of the show
Baker's
too.
gonna play the record release show.
Oh, he's fantastic. Oh, y'all have a good.
Gotta go, Harold.
Oh, yeah. He was great on the show too. He's a nice guy, real nice guy.
You know, we used to play with him when he was a teenager in the Leftovers. We were all really young, and it was God. I think we couldn't drink beer in the venue, so we would sit in our van and drink beers.
Y'all corrupt Kurt Baker. Y'all gave young Kurt Baker a beer.
Yeah, I think he might have given us. I think
the other.
I believe that. I believe that. 100% believe that. You know what else? Every video. I mean, if you go look up Dollyrots on YouTube or anything else, I mean, the amount of videos y'all do. It's like every song you'll have a video for, and it's just so fantastic. Every video y'all do. I mean, it's just y'all have any for the new album, you'll have new videos coming out, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. So we're doing lyric videos for every song. We'll do like official videos for a few of them. We have one out.
We put out the Night Owls official video.
Yes.
With Abysmal Entertainment. They did our mermaid video from the last album.
They did In Your Face.
In Your Face.
Yeah. So they're awesome to work with.
And then the lyric videos we're working with Andrew Hooper. He did them the last couple times too. He's such a good artist.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He does such cool stuff. So yeah, I mean, the videos, we're really lucky to at this point know people that like what we do and get us, and it's just really easy. Sometimes it's literally just, hey, show up at this time, we're making a video. And we just show up and trust it, and it happens, and it's perfect.
That's perfect. I really love the video for Everything.
It's one of my favorite.
Me too. Yeah. I really love it.
The guy that shot it, we were playing in Minneapolis. He's this guy Jeff Mosey, and after the show, I was like, "Hey man, you want to just like jump in and roll with us?" And he's like, "Well, I got to go home and get a backpack with like my toothbrush and stuff." And
I think I was like, "We don't have time. You can't." And so we had to stop at a Walmart that night.
He literally jumped into the RV and we took off with him.
We bought him underwear and a toothbrush.
Yeah. then he rolled with us for like 5 shows and documented it. And at the end of it, I was like, well, I guess we have to fly you home. So we bought him a plane ticket on some like third-rate airline, and like he texted me right when he got on. He's like, "Hey, this is like a propeller plane."
Single engine plane that he was going over in, right?
Yeah. He's on this little tiny regional airline. He's like terrified. It's like snowing. I was like, oh my God.
Sorry.
And so we took that footage from that run, and that became the Everything video.
And a lot of that video was filmed in Indianapolis at the Melody Inn, which is this awesome venue. They do this punk rock night thing that we've played since we started touring. So it was like a homey.
Yeah.
Place.
So all those people are real people.
Those are the people that showed up at the show that night. They didn't know they were in a video.
Yeah, it wasn't like a casting call.
I love seeing your kids in the video too. I just love seeing.
Oh yeah, we always have to put them in there.
Yeah. A couple more things. I mean, y'all do have. I mean, you're raising a family. How do y'all tour? Do you bring your children with y'all when y'all go on tour?
Yeah, they're almost always with us. Every now and then it doesn't make sense.
Right.
For a short run, or they have something at school or something important to do, in their own lives. But probably 90% of the time they come with us, and we have a couple friends who are tour nannies, and their job is to just be the extra adult to help, especially while we're on stage, because one time that we really can't.
That'd be hard
anyway, though.
Yeah. I mean, the kids come out and do a performance now. We're gonna be like a full vaudeville act.
That's what I was telling that. I think it was to my wife or somebody. I forgot who I was telling that to. But I said before long, your children are gonna get a little bit older, and I could just see, the Partridge. Y'all gonna have a bus like the Partridge Family, and y'all just gonna go on tour. I'm sure.
Our son River. The last tour, he was actually like, Mom, I could go out and yo-yo in between them. And I was like, you could. Actually, maybe we should make that happen.
They're insisting more and more. It used to be a thing where we'd bring them out just to say hi.
Yeah, like when they were babies, I'd bring them up, and
Yeah.
a lot of it is like making sure they're never afraid of being on stage.
Yeah.
You know, so we thought like, all right, we'll just bring them out and they'll always be cool with being in front of people, right?
That's
Like,
all.
don't be
Yeah,
afraid of
that's
people.
great.
But now it's turned into now they're insisting. They're like, okay, Dad, I'm definitely coming out, right? I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. But they're not afraid of anyone, that's for sure. I mean, they no stranger danger, anyone. You know, we're good in the right situation.
Yeah.
They'll be in the mosh pit, moshing up with the and you know that's great because I mean they're gonna be so accustomed to do that. I mean, and even if they don't decide to be musicians or decide something else in their life, I mean that's one key to success is to be able to go out there and have a personality and present yourself well. So that's gonna be be great no matter what they do.
To adults and strangers, and
that's
if they go to the doctor, they can articulate things themselves. You know, we don't have to speak for them, even though they're little.
Yeah.
They got it for sure. They appreciate people too. You know, it's like that they've met a lot of people. They've interacted
a lot of
with
different kinds of people,
a lot of personalities, and so they're you know they really appreciate people, and so we want them to always be kind and be cool and be able to talk to anybody. You know, so they're good at it. We're proud of them.
Yeah, y'all doing. I'm going to tell you what. I wish y'all parents. Y'all doing a good job. I wish my parents
had really good parents. So we learned from the best.
We were lucky.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Pass it on, man.
That's so nice. Look, I know I know you probably have to go to another interview, but can you still pre-order the album right now, or is it pre-orders? Okay.
Yeah, you can pre-order it. We're gonna start mailing them out in the next couple weeks, and we're gonna get them all out before we leave for tour. So
which is October 11th is our first day.
Yeah, we got some work to do. Our house is gonna be like boxes. And,
I can imagine.
But yeah, you can still pre-order it. We've got these cool bundles, packages. It's all like we tried to make it like make sense. It's like it's affordable.
The t-shirts are really nice t-shirts.
They're really good. Like, we paid for like the good t-shirts instead of the scratchy ones.
Then it's not the scratchy thick ones this time. You know, really did good.
Yeah, I have like 3 of y'all shirts, and I think one was okay, but the other 2 like were fantastic. I had Down the Rabbit Hole. That was a good one. I love that one.
Do you have the blue Dodgers shirt?
No.
That's everyone's favorite. I have 2 of them myself.
You can. Oh, that's like
those are so good.
It just melts onto you.
So soft, but that's the kind of thing that these new ones are.
And you're right. I mean, they have all kind of price points. You could. I mean, if you just want that the CD, there. If you want vinyl, I mean, there's all different levels. So you meet the price budget of everybody. And look and do yourself a favor when you watch. I'm going to put the link up on in the comments whenever we air this, and you just hit that link and support a good band. I mean, support everybody wants to say, I wish I could support musicians. Spotify, they don't make them. Well, here's your chance. I mean, here's
the real deal.
That's so true. Yeah, because we do a lot of this ourselves, and so just having people that like it, man. If the fact that people want to hear our music, like we're happy to do it. So. We totally appreciate the fan support.
And even if you don't have the cash to buy it or whatever, if you pre-save it on Spotify or whatever, wherever you listen to digital music, that actually really, really helps.
Or just come to a show or tell your friend.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like that's a lot of music is. I mean, for a band like us, where it's very grassroots, it's so much of it is word of mouth, and so I mean, still. So it's awesome. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah. And I will get to wherever your secret place,
New York.
I will try to make. I'm just coming. I swear. Look, the show was Sunday for I believe y'all show was Sunday in Amityville.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I got an offer. I was gonna fly out the Tuesday, and I even told Bad Mary. I said, I can't believe this. I said they were gonna fly me out Tuesday, 2 extra days early. I would've been in New York. So
Yeah.
I was mad. I was really upset. I wanted to see you. I wanted to see Bad Mary, but it's gonna happen. And who knows? We might even be in New York.
Yep. Cool. Just a
yeah.
little peer pressure. Just you know, you can just go to New York.
And look, peer pressure on you guys. I want some Halloween candy in my pre-order. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No chocolate.
I'll find it.
All
Yeah,
right.
no chocolate.
I'll write it
That's
down
fine.
right now. Okay.
Yeah,
Halloween
Harold Dufrene.
candy.
You just look at it, Lockport, Louisiana. Throw in some lifesavers or something. That's fine.
Okay.
And look,
I'll find it.
Kelly and Lewis, I appreciate y'all so much for coming on. I know y'all been busy promoting this album and everything else. I've been Kelly. I don't know if you know, but I interact you sometimes with on Instagram, and I ask you, "Oh, you want to come on our show?" And I do appreciate the time y'all took to come on this show. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. It's a great album. I can't wait to get my candy and my album and my shirt. I'm going to put the link up to pre-order it. You go to their website or just look them up, Dollyrots. You're going to see it, but we're going to put up the link for y'all to order it and go support a great band. Thank y'all again. If y'all don't want to, we're going to go off. If you give me 1 second after that, I just want to say bye to y'all. All right. Well, anything else you want to add before we go?
If you go to a show, say hi to us because we'll come hang out after the show.
Yep.
Oh man, now I'm kicking myself more. They go to Houston. Thanks a lot, guys. All right. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you're watching us live, watch it again Sunday night. We're gonna watch this again. So
Cool.
all right. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you, Harold.
You got it.
All right. Let me end this. Oh, one more sec. Wait. Oh. All right.
I was just like, that was a great. It happened all how it should. Like you having your time with them, just you who loves them. Like you deserved it, man.
Yeah. I felt they were very not. I mean, I'm not shocked because I knew of them and I knew they were really, really nice people. That's one thing about the Dollyrots. If you ever hear, and I'm kind of tearing because I love that interview so much, and I love thinking back about talking to them. But one thing I always heard about the Kelly and Lewis was they're just nice people. It's like and so many of the people, and I'm not just saying them, but so many of the people that we get on this show just ended up being
Real
fantastic people. I mean, we don't run into no jerks. Well, but saying that we put people on that we really want to talk to, or one of us, or me, whatever it is. And I was selfish. Yeah, it was the Dollyrots. I wanted to talk to them. I worked hard to get that interview. If y'all haven't been following along, I reached out to Kelly since probably May or so. Around there, May, June, maybe. Yeah, might have been longer than that. And I reached out to their publicist, and they kept on saying, "Oh, we'll get, they're gonna come on. We just want to promote the album." So, saying that, we had Friday afternoon that they were on a press thing, So they were like they were like 5 minutes late or something even. And Kelly was so nice. They were like 5 or 10 minutes late because other interviews run into, a little bit longer. And that's why I respected them and I ended it. I knew how much time I had and I knew exactly, I could have been selfish and tried to keep them on for 35 minutes, but I knew exactly what time they had. And as a courtesy to them, I kept it the exact time, 20 minutes, like the publicist asked me to. And, and I talked to them before, and Kelly was so nice. Like she was running like 5-10 minutes late, and she texted me, we'll be right there. We're ending up, we're finishing up another interview because I was getting kind of panicked. Oh man, I got dumped, And then we talked a little bit after. We talked a little bit about other stuff after they got off there. We spent about 3 minutes talking about, just about things, and very nice people. And look, I know, and I see y'all in the chat. I see Bianca, and I see other people too. I think maybe Jan. Thank y'all so, and thanks for the good comments. I really do appreciate everybody giving me the claps and hand claps and everything else, and the good comments in the interview. Mother Teresa, everybody who was, I really do appreciate it. It did. I find it does come off good too. I watched it. Some people are like, "Oh, I don't want to hear it," but I like to hear, because sometimes I like to hear what I could have said too. You know, I like to improve. Yeah, but if you don't know the band like Bianca, they're really a good band, and you really should. Even if you go listen to them on Spotify, just go listen to them. I mean, if it's not your cup of tea, I mean, I understand that some people, but it's. I don't see how it's not your cup of tea. I mean, obviously they're. I mean, the music is just good. I mean, the music is just good music, and I do appreciate them coming on, and I appreciate everybody watching it. And I'm gonna put the interview part back up on online now. I took it down, but I will put it up now. Saying that, I had all these plans. I was going to do the interview. I was going to make it cool. I was going to go inside the Punk Rock Museum. I reached out to Punk Rock Museum, and Aaron had a contact, and Aaron, you know, but it wasn't I felt like it wasn't the right contact. You know, it was like, you know, I needed somebody. I need to get in there at 10:30 in the morning Vegas time, and the place didn't open till noon. So, and I saw your friend was there at 11, so that would have did me no good. So, yeah. So I reached out to you might want to turn up your mic a little bit, Aaron, Angela. So I reached out to the Punk Rock Museum, to Melanie, her name's Melanie, the press person over there. And I did it here now. I even was checking like half hour before, you know, I got to the hotel. I was even checking. I was like, man, maybe they'll do it last minute. They'll give me the okay. So I checked into the room early in Vegas at the New York, because I paid extra $20 to check into the room early. It was early, like 8 o'clock, you know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I wanted to go get set up, you know, because I wanted this to go smooth. I didn't want to be in the casino and hearing everything, and you know, so I wanted it to be top notch. And I was waiting for the Punk Rock Museum. I said, maybe they're gonna do it last. So that didn't happen. The next day, I get an email from Melanie at the Punk Rock Museum. Oh, I'm so sorry, your email went in spam. Of course you could have came to the Punk Rock Museum. We would have let you come do the interview. Oh, really? Thank you, spam. It worked out okay, though. It worked out okay. We have an open, if any of us, and Melanie told me, if any of us go, we have open invite, and we could do a segment, and we could interview somebody at the Punk Rock Museum the next time somebody's in Vegas.
Wow.
Anybody from our show.
Really?
So, yeah.
Hey.
Anybody, even Blaze.
Let's do it. A Blaze interview at the Punk Rock.
Hey.
And you know, if we're ever in Vegas, maybe like they always have guided tours, and they got like a more famous person doing the guide. Maybe they'll even let us interview them. I mean, maybe. But she was very nice, Melanie. It just so happened it didn't work out, which no regrets. You know.
No, that was a perfect interview in my eyes.
Yeah. No regrets. So
no.
I was gonna go to the Punk Rock Museum. I know, Aaron, you had your friend Brad there. It just, I didn't have enough time. I'll be honest with you. You know, it's like, and without talking to their press person, I really didn't feel comfortable like asking, like, hey, I heard Aaron, maybe you may let me in free. You know, I don't like that.
Yeah,
you know,
I know, totally.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I know.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron said you might be able to get me in free. Can you help me out here? Yeah, and if you don't get in free, it's like $30 a person, $35 a person. It's kind of high up there. Yeah. Not too punk rock. Not too DUI. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of corporate, $30. I mean, well, I know they have to pay the bills. I mean, I'm not putting them down. I'm sure it's fair with what you see. But it's just we just didn't have the time, to do what we wanted to do.
And in Mrs. Dufrene's defense, I don't think she probably was gonna be too excited to go.
That's what I said too.
Yeah.
It might be worth it if she was interested, but that's like a lot of money to burn for something.
Yeah.
She don't
Now, if Melanie would have set up like an interview, like with the people that set up the punk museum and all that, that would have been different. I could have went for a mission and it's gonna happen because I know I'm gonna win a trip to Vegas again, or even y'all gonna go. One of us is getting up in Vegas again, and we're gonna. I have the contact now. I have her number, so we could be able to just reach out right to her and get us in and do whatever we wanted to. And we might even come live from the punk room. Who knows? From the punk museum. Who knows? But yeah, Mother Teresa, thanks for noticing. No, it's not. I was getting fancy. I won so much money in Vegas. I'm drinking the good stuff now.
Ooh.
Hey, premium.
Did Harold win this week?
Did he win this week?
No. Mrs. Dufrene did good at the slots.
Really?
Yeah, she did good. I was getting mad. I was getting aggravated.
Really?
Oh, look! She sent me a text. Look what I won. I don't care. Who cares?
Wow.
Rude. How rude.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Hey, Harold.
Yay.
Tell us about your experience with the Royal Fair cover too.
Oh yeah. Let me. I'll tell you what. Travis is in. Let's do Travis. Viva. Let's do his Travis spinning, and I'm going to come back and tell us all about our Vegas trip. I think I have some good information and good stories and all. So let's. Angelo, ask me. Oh, you know what? I did put it up. Wait. I can just play from my computer though. That's gonna be fine. Angelo, why don't you ask me? What Angelo? Guess what people were asking me all over? Vegas?
Thank you.
What is that, Harold?
Well, the first thing Melanie wrote back to me from the Punk Rock Museum, she said, "Oh, I would love to, but before we go that far, what's Travis spinning this week, Harold?" Melanie from the Punk Rock Museum wanted to know.
Okay.
Kelly and the Lewis, right before they like at the end, they said, when we were talking at the end, "Hey Harold, I know it's kind of secret, but can you tell me what Travis is spinning this week?" I said, "Sure. It's a Dolly rod." No, I'm just joking. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, play the theme song there, right, Angelo?
Let's roll it.
Now it's time for the question everyone's asking. What's Travis spinning? In fact, I set up my little I set up some buckets in Vegas, like on the street, like everybody else does. And I was playing like the buckets with some drumsticks. And I was playing, "My life till now has been filled with doubt." And I made like $20. I made like $20. Like people were giving me, it was awesome.
Really?
I need to go move to Vegas.
There you go, Aaron. Aaron, I don't want to spoil the discussion. But you need to go perform in Vegas on the street. You're going to make tons of money compared to these bozos. No offense to the bozos on the street.
Keyword bozo.
They were horrible. We'll talk about that after. Yo, Travis. Kelly and Lewis wants to know. Melanie from the Punk Rock Museum wants to know.
You want to know.
The Royal Fair couple wants to know.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you spinning there, Travis?
Buddy Travis with What's Travis Spinning. This week I'm spinning 2002 Boris Heavy Rocks. I picked up this autographed copy at Lunar Records this week, and it's amazing. If you like Japanese sludge metal music, kind of like the Melvins, you'll definitely like Boris. Japanese three-piece, they sound incredible. So if you like sludge, heavy metal type music with a Melvin's twist, I definitely suggest you check these guys out. I'll see you again next week with What's Travis Spinning.
Whoa, Travis. I never heard this band before.
Travis, can you write the name of the band in the chat? I was just curious.
It's Boris, I think,
Boris.
right?
I've seen those guys play once, like a long time ago. It was like a long time ago. They're very good. And I was very in the mood at that time, so it was great.
Nice.
The only Boris I know is Boris the Sprinkler, from a punk band, Boris the Sprinkler. But Boris, I'm looking them up right now. Travis always educate. That's why. There you go, Boris. I'll just look them up. I will listen to that. I will go check them out. That's what's fun about.
And when we have a guest that's not that great, they're called Boris.
We haven't had that happen except for Dinosaur Dad. We called him Boris. But,
that's the
one. Let me turn on my lights. There.
Oh, wow. Now we can see him.
Yeah.
Wow, your skin looks good with that light.
Yeah, I got a lot of sun in Vegas. Yeah, I just flew in. Even to change my.
He's feeling great from seeing the Foo Fighters for sure.
Oh, Dave Grohl got him pumped.
Yeah, he's just feeling refreshed.
Oh, I feel so great.
Look.
Yeah, look at him, so nourished and healthy after that Foo Fighters.
Here comes my heat.
See, that's the spirit.
I know, that is the spirit.
That is the spirit. Yeah, he came on. I walked away. That's the spirit. so that's
Harold. You've been the hero in the hero song this whole time.
I am. You didn't know that was written about me. That was written about me. But Travis, thank you so much. We always appreciate it. And that's why Kelly and Luz and Melody from the Punk Art Museum and everybody on the street was asking me, "What's Travis spinning?" They want to know what's Travis spinning. They want the intel. It's very important. So Vegas. Let me talk about Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Boom, 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 boom. So we got to Vegas early Friday morning for the Iheart Music Festival. Thank you, Iheart, for flying us out there. We got to check in. I did my interview Friday.
Wait, how did the seats go on the plane?
Seats went well.
Good. I have just remembered that.
Yes, I got the aisle seat on the way going. Carolyn saved me my seat. And on the way back, just jump ahead a little bit, I got the window seat. So perfect. I had a little Bloody Mary mix, no alcohol, on the plane coming back. Did they serve us drinks on the way going for whatever reason? I don't know. I thought it was coming. I might have missed it too. I was trying. I might have fell asleep. I might have missed the drink call. But anyway, thank you for asking, Regine. Yeah, we flew Southwest, so it's really fight for your seats is what it is. So I always pre-check Carol. I always pay for the pre-check for Carol. It's like $20, $25 depending what kind of flight it is, and she gets to board early. She doesn't have to worry about going check-in like I did, like 24 hours before. And Saturday I forgot to check in and I was way behind. Good chance we did that because we would have been separated for sure. Flight was kind of cold on the way going, tell you the truth. I was like, oh man, but cold. I don't know what's going on. But so we got in Vegas. No issues with our Uber driver. Perfect. Lyft. Iheart gave us money for the lift to the hotel. So we got there super early, and then they said, well, you could check in if you pay $20 extra. You could check in right now. I said, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
That was the extent that you paid for the room. So
I know. And I'm like looking around for a quiet place. I'm like, man, I'm in trouble. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, you'd lose that to slot machine in like.
Oh, believe me, I did. I'll tell you, who else lost $20. I don't know if I should tell this story. Maybe you don't want it out on the street, but I will tell it. But anyway, we got in, and then by that time, we checked in, I got to the room, and it's a very nice. The only bad thing about the room, I'm like, oh, let me see the view. I open up the window. It's a brick wall. It's like I don't know where. Literally
no view.
I don't know we were like in a corner, and like it was literally a brick wall. And I told that to Kelly. I told that to Kelly and Lewis. They said, "Oh, you're really in a New York hotel there, right?"
Yeah, really. That's accurate.
Yeah, so I told them that, and Lewis said, "Yeah,
I like that."
Yeah, and it was all right. It was. I mean, the room, it was all free, so the room, everything was good. You know, no.
You just have like tracks playing of like traffic and people yelling. Like, oh.
Yeah, they just have a loop, a recording playing over and over again.
Move your car.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness, Nick, Krista, I'm going to talk about this Las Vegas airport. Krista, you brought it up. Let me tell you about this.
Can you smoke in there?
There is a room you could go play in the casino. You could go play slots.
Oh, and then that makes sense if you could smoke in there.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't know if I get stuck in the, because every time I fly into Vegas, I'm usually on Southwest. So Southwest, I guess gets and maybe all the terminals are like this. It's a small airport. It's, especially in the terminals where I go with Southwest. There's no place to eat. Like this morning we went, it was like one sandwich, Porto subs, which is horrible. I mean, it was like eating a sub, worse than a Subway. Okay,
wow,
$14 for that sub. And then there's no
Seattle.
I know, right?
And there's no place to sit because they want to put slot machines in the airport. So
they're all sit on the floor.
It's all crap because there's slot machines all over the place where you should have seats for people to sit. It's not a good airport. Every time I go, it's not. It looks old. Now maybe there's a new section that maybe it looks better, but the sections, it reminds me of the old section. And I don't know if you ever flew out of it. Probably, if you did, you know what I'm talking about. The same. I think Southwest gets treated bad. If you go to Miami and you go in the Southwest section in there, it's like, it looks literally from the 60s and 70s. The hallways are small, like I don't know what. It's not like nice, like New Orleans is big. It's a new airport. It's big. They have food courts all over the place. It's nice. Not these places. It's like walking in a hospital hallway or something. That's what it feels. And I do, Krista. I think because the people smoke in that little sec. I do. I mean, I think,
I'm sure it permeates. Well, and again, they're probably not rushing to clean that off.
And you know what? Probably it's left over from the 70s when people used to smoke in it, and they never really, because it really looks like it's still from the 70s. I mean, honestly.
And the pipe smoke and the
cigar
smoke
over
like all that stuff.
You could have wiped that wall and got like a good layer of dirt.
There's DNA on those walls from
yeah, lung bacteria.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
not seasoned. Well, I guess it's seasoned.
But yeah, it's just not a very, man. When we were packing into the plane, man, like it was just like we couldn't move. It was just pitiful. There's just, I don't know what it is. But anyway, maybe I'm in the wrong section. Maybe I'm in the Southwest.
They definitely didn't know Harold Dufrene was going through there, man.
No, not at
all.
So yeah, we get there and then we order. Man, we were starving when we got to the hotel. So I went to order food, but like, I'm ordering the food, but I gotta go. I got to go do the interview, so my wife brought the food to me. So we had a good day Friday. We were going to go to the punk rock museum, but honestly, we just hung around. I mean, we were tired. We wanted to go, we've been on the road. We went get Carolyn's prize pack from the arena. We went to do that. And we just kind of hung around, went, played, poker machines and drank some beer. And then we went eat dinner.
What'd you eat, Harold?
Harold, what'd you eat, Harold?
Is Dr. Wong watching?
Free.
I was gonna go eat at this place called the Buffet at Asia, but it was a Chinese place. Oh, Dr. Wong, you better close your ears. So we were gonna go eat at a Buffet at Asia, and I said, I don't know. I said, they have crab legs and they have lobster claws, whatever. But it's a Chinese place. I don't, nothing against the Chinese. I ate a million Chinese buffets before, and it's hit and miss. I mean, you could go in there and it's like, ugh. So we decided to go to South Point Casino. Somebody told me, they said, oh, you got to go eat at the South Point. You want crab legs? Go eat there. And they have prime rib on Friday night and this crab leg.
Oh.
And oysters. Oh. All right, that's cool. So it was like $44. A little bit more. It was $25 at the buffet at Asia, but it would cost me like $17 to go, $17 back, $34. The South Point, it cost me like $10 to go and $10 to come back. A little bit cheaper. But anyway, I figured you can't mess up at the casino. So we get there.
What you're getting.
Yeah. A sketchy Chinese place. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Oysters at a Chinese buffet that's been, I don't know, how long those things have been sitting out. So, oh, you slept on that floor. Poor you, Carl.
Oh, no. We're not talking about no seating.
Poor you. Oh, you better have me eat the shots after that. Anyway, so we wait in this line, about an hour wait, maybe a little bit less. And I told her, I said, oh man, hour wait. I said, yo, busy. She said, oh, this is not busy. I said, what? She said, yeah. Sometimes people are waiting 3 hours. I'm like, 3 hours?
Sometimes when you go to those buffets in Vegas, they have it looks like you're getting on a roller coaster with the way that you have to wait in line. They have all those cattle.
But we waited one time.
Yeah, there was a couple times, but even that, you're right. You're right. Like we got through pretty quick, honestly.
Like a giant '90s Wendy's that had those creams and fake plants everywhere, and we were waiting forever.
This was it went around 2 times, I think, the buffet line. So I told my wife, I said, well, wait in line for me. I'm going to get me a beer. I'm going to go put $1 in the poker machine at the bar and go. So I put my money in. Bar guy was too busy talking to other people. They gave me my beer. So I went to another place, I'll pay. All right, do that. I finally got my beer. Free beer. All right, I got my free beer. Give me $1. Guy said my ticket, I lost $7, $7. And then I forgot to cash that ticket when I left. So it was I lost, that free beer cost me $20 right there.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. So anyway, the buffet was, awesome. To me, I haven't eaten a decent food in forever. And I got the prime rib. Sorry, Dr. Long. I got the prime. I took a picture for Gene saw it. I think I took a picture for y'all too. I think I posted on the. But anyway, had the prime rib. Crab legs are fantastic. Oysters were fantastic. Everything was just everything I wanted was just fantastic. And oh my God, the crab legs I ate and the oysters I ate. And I went for the prime rib one time. I finished it. And my wife said, don't go back for more. I said, I can't help myself. So we get another big prime rib. So I had double prime rib. I had so many crab legs, I was turning into a crab. I must have turned into an oyster.
Big crab eater.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. And what was good about those crab legs, like normal places, you have to go and crack them and you have to work at them. Not this place, they pre-cut them for you. So all you have to do is just, perfect. It was just
luxurious.
You don't need the back of a butter knife for those crab legs.
No. Oh my goodness. And then I would get other stuff. Of course I had to go try everything, and I even ate cheesecake.
I was gonna just ask that. Did they have the dessert part?
Yeah. Mrs. Dufrene hit that, and I hit, and they give you free beer whenever you drink it. They give you coupons. You go get you a beer, and you just go get 4. Yeah, they give you 4. We still had beer. I could after. I'm telling you, after I ate there, it was like,
that was it.
I said it's time to go to the room. I hope I make it to the bed. I hope I make it to the bed and I pass out with my pants between, on my knees, around my knees, and pass out. But the Uber driver on the way back was real nice guy, real nice fella. All the Uber drivers we had this week were really nice. So that was our Friday. Saturday we woke up and I don't even think we ate breakfast because we were going to eat lunch with the Royal Fair couple. And if y'all don't know who the Royal Fair couple is, it's a guy I met on the internet on Facebook through contests. His name is Brian Rosenberg, and and him and his wife love to go to fairs. And I mentioned this on Clownvis before, and I always give them shout outs. They love fairs. They love traveling. They love just doing stuff. And they agreed to meet us. I said, well, how far is it? Oh, it's not far. 5 hours. We're going to be there. 5 hours. It was like, man, you sure that's not too far? Oh, no. He said, my dad lives in Vegas. We go there all the time. That's our hangout. So hey, that's our stopping point. Like whenever we go like to California, we go stop in Vegas. Because they go to fairs every weekend. They go to fairs.
Yeah, they're used to traveling, and
yeah. They love driving. They just love driving. So we were waiting for them. We went to Fremont Street on the Friday morning. Just walked around Fremont Street. Didn't do much there. Just went sight. Oh, I went to the beef jerky store. Picked up a bunch of beef jerky.
That's the most important thing you can do.
Yeah, they have the beef jerky store in Fremont Street on 3rd. Yeah, if you go in Fremont Street on 3rd, they have the Tony Roma place, the rib place right there. They have a little souvenir shop, and you just go down that little 3rd Street right now. I knew exactly where it was, so I went to them. A lot of Hawaiians buying the beef jerky. And a guy in front of me in the line, it was an older couple. They bought $240 worth of beef jerky. Woo! Hey, Steve. They bought $240 worth of beef jerky, and they packed it for them. I guess they were going to ship it to them.
Oh, that's probably better. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And a lot of Hawaiian candy, a lot of Hawaiian snacks. So it must have a lot of Hawaiian clientele over there, which was fine to me. I loved it. It was a lot of Hawaiian.
Oh, yeah, I bet there's a lot of cool stuff for you to see in there.
Oh, there is. Carolyn bought her some sunflower seeds, butter toffee, sunflower seeds. Oh, yeah. It
sounds so good.
So we headed back. We took what they call the Deuce. It's that shuttle, you pay for 1 day pass and you go. Oh, that bus driver was so funny on the way going. He was like, all you hear on the little intercom. Right here, in the middle. Put your card in the middle. Put your card in the middle. Not that middle, this middle. Put your card in there. $16. I don't have no change. $16, no change. Oh, it was like we were cracking up on top. I was like, this guy should have his own reality show. It's like
Jesus. I'm tired of dealing with drunk people.
I can't even imagine.
And on the way back the other way, I mean, we had a bus driver. He was cool, he was quiet. But this one's, I told the guy who beside me, I said, man, can you imagine? Yeah, there you go, Trav. Can you imagine? I said, this guy his blood, when he gets home, his blood pressure must be just.
He's gonna have to get a new job.
Yeah, he must have to drink a case of beer to calm down or something. Hey. So we went and we made it back to the hotel, New York, and then we met up with our friends, the Royal Fair couple. So let me show y'all this.
He was looking behind him like they were gonna be there.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, come on in, guys. Let me show you.
Come on out. You open the refrigerator.
So, the Royal Fair couple. One thing about the Royal Fair couple, nicest people in the world. I can't say enough good things about Diana and Brian. Every year for my birthday, they always send me a big box of stuff. And throughout the year, like let's say I mentioned, I'm going to the Elvis, Tupelo Elvis. I love Elvis. They take notes of it. Let's say I say, I love this Chinese Asian movie. They take notes of it. So whenever they send me stuff in my goodie box for my birthday, it's all stuff that I mentioned that I enjoy. They're very thoughtful people. It's like as I did is don't bring you give you a box of pretzels. It's I'll take pretzels, but anyway, but they're very thoughtful. I think it's unbelievable. Okay, they've been doing this for 8 years. Okay, and always something in there that's very thoughtful. So when I met them, I went down, we took pictures and all, we said hello, They asked us where we wanted to eat. We said we'll eat at Americana. It's an American restaurant. They gave me a present, and they gave me a present right here. Yes, a sign to hang up outside our house.
Very cool.
Handmade in Texas.
Wow.
They ordered this online. I know this got to cost a pretty penny. I know this. I mean,
yeah, really cool.
I mean, yeah. I couldn't believe it. I opened it up in the restaurant. I had tears in my eyes. I'm like, oh man, I didn't bring y'all.
Next time.
I know. I didn't bring y'all nothing.
I didn't bring me, and then I was like, oh, us.
I didn't bring y'all nothing. Sorry. No, but they were cool. I bought lunch, everything. It was all nice. We had a good conversation. We all, it was very, very nice. We talked to them. Carolyn got along great with them, just like they did with all of y'all,
Awesome.
And so they said, well, I said, we know y'all busy, so we don't want to hold, I said, no. I said, unless y'all need to go somewhere. I said, we plan on spending the whole day with y'all if y'all want. And she said, oh, y'all want? I said, yeah, that's why you came over here for 5 hours. I said, I'm not going to eat a burger and say adios. I said, no. I said, we planned this out. I said, and they were both wearing Clownfish shirts. You saw the pictures. They both had clown. Diana, I didn't show you. I'm going to put this up in 1 second. Diana had a Clownfish hat.
Oh, nice.
I didn't put this up. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to email it to myself. So, of course I went in my room and changed into my Clownfish shirt. I didn't want to be.
I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be the odd man out. I know.
But it was funny though, because I seen on Instagram that whole thing happen live. Because the first pictures, and you looked cute.
I know, I love that shirt. I like that shirt you had on.
I know that was. I like that. That's one of my new shirts I bought. It was that greenish kind of.
Yeah, that was a great fit. I was like, oh, look at Harold stunting on these people. But then you went and changed your shirt so that you could look more regular, not like a superstar.
I know, big man on campus VIP.
I feel good that y'all noticed that good shirt. I think I look
we were
good
going off over here.
It was
So I did go change my Clownfish shirt, and I should have that picture in a little bit. So we just hung around. They kind of know their way around Vegas because they go visit Brian's dad, and they know stuff. So we just walked around. We left the hotel. They know stuff, but Brian got taken. They had these
in a van.
Yeah, no, that taken, not taken. No, scam. And
no,
he knew it too, because the guy, it was one of these guys. Hey, my CD, and So I was walking. Me and Carolyn and Diana was walking, and Brian was right there, right with us. And the guy comes, hey man, how you doing? Come shake my hand. And I'm like walking. I'm not even stopping.
I know. You're like.
Yeah. And then he said, well, I didn't know you were racist. It was like, I'm not even paying attention. I'm
just
walking,
keep walking.
Because I'm not even anything to get the engagement, baby.
Yeah, 100%. But Brian made the mistake of shaking his hand, and that was it. Like me and Diana was like, oh, he's gonna get taken. And like the red light was coming up, and we could cross, and Diana was like, no. And he goes back. He said, I got taken. He said he was talking about giving $5 for his sister for his CD. His CD is free, and So he said, I was gonna give him $5. I only had was a 20. And the guy just took it. He said he just walked off. It was like. He knew. I mean, we were joking about it. I don't think it'd be embarrassed for me to tell nothing.
Oh, but, please. Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah. It was just funny. We had a good laugh about
it.
But his football team won today. I said, look, I texted him. I said, look, man. I said that was good karma. I said, he loves his football.
Yeah. Did anyone ask what Travis was spinning though?
Yeah, that guy did.
Yeah,
said-
he made him pay
yeah.
$20.
That was that was the CD
Oh,
to
making
say,
money off
Trump
of
is
him.
greatest hit.
Yeah, and then Brian had these. He said, "I don't even have a CD player." I said, "I don't have one either." I said,
I know who's doing that with a CD in this
I know.
day and age.
I said, "Don't put that in your computer." I said, "They're gonna
I know,
that's
right?
that's gonna hack your computer. You're gonna be hijacked twice on there. You're gonna have to pay money to unlock that thing. Probably so."
Would suck, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're walking and we're we're just having a good time. We walk. Diana said, "I want to go to the Cosmopolitan. I want to show y'all something." She said, "There's these cigarette machines in the Cosmopolitan. They never took them out. And if you go to the cigarette machines, they put art in there for you to buy." She said it goes to local artists. So let's say a local artist puts art in there and you put in $5 and you pick the artist you want on the low cigarette. Like there's 4 cigarette machines in the place. She only could find 3. She could never find the 4th one. So she all showed us all 3, which me and Carolyn loved it. We were fascinated. Like
I saw it on TikTok before. That's really
you did?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to the last one and she said, "I'm going to buy." I said, and Carolyn said, I was shocked. Like Carolyn said, "I'm buying one too." So Carolyn bought one. And I said, "You know what? I'm buying some too because it's going to be good luck for me."
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Definitely good karma.
Hell yeah.
So I have Carolyn's one behind me. So the first thing I got, I didn't know I wasn't reading too well. I got this one. It's a block of wood.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I told Brian, I said, "Yeah, next time the guy scams you, I'm going to throw this at his head."
Oh, perfect. There you go.
That's what I did. Did I ever tell that story before?
No.
Some guy did the CD thing to me a long time ago in New York, and I was with a bunch of people. I'm walking by, somebody puts this crappy free looking CD in my hands, and I kept walking, and they said, "Hey, it's not free." And I was with people. I'm walking, we're moving, babe. I turned around, I threw it right back to him like a frisbee. And we just kept moving. Because I'm like, "Look, girl, I'm not down for this." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're on a schedule. I don't want your spiel. Just take it. Don't put it in my hand.
Yeah, goodbye.
It's not free. Don't put it in my hand. Because if you put something in my hand, guess what? I'm walking away with it.
Yeah.
All right?
Oh, yeah.
And like, listen, I'll give it back to you, but from a distance. That's it.
Yeah. And don't tell me about your sister has cancer. Don't even fool.
Yeah, I don't need more than one word. Just leave, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I got my little
that's so cool.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on my probably in my shrine over there. But the other thing I said, I got to get another one now because I wasn't happy with my. I'm happy with it. I mean, it's gonna be good. But I want something I could carry all the time. I can't carry around my wood.
Your block of wood. Yeah. It looks like a cassette tape. Like, it's kind of big.
A lot of pocket space.
Yeah. It's about the size of a cigarette. This fits perfect.
Oh yeah, it does look a pack. Yeah,
it fits perfectly. Yep, and that's why they come up. They come like this. Like this is the other thing I got.
Oh, it came in a box. Okay.
Yeah, it comes like in a cigarette box, so it fits perfect in the cigarette machine.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah. So the next thing I got, I said, "Well, I'm gonna get this one. It's a pocket friend."
Oh.
Oh.
Magicmustard@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Oh, mustardy. I'm sorry, not mustard.
Yeah. And so I opened it up, and this is what I got: a little pocket friend I could carry around with me for good luck.
Oh, that's so cute. A little mermaid.
Yeah.
A little mermaid with pink hair.
Super kawaii.
How cute.
Yeah.
It's like made out of felt.
Yeah. Very heavy on the bottom, like they would have like a little weight on it or something.
Money in there.
It's a magnet.
No, it's not a magnet, Aaron. I think it's just something to give it a little weight to it. Very nice, very quality, very, very nice. And I was happy to pay the $5. It helps, and I'm hoping the money goes to the artist.
I would assume to some extent, or maybe they probably got paid like a fat fee of however many units it was.
Yeah, and it promotes them. It promotes them. So
yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah.
Little mermaid.
Yeah.
Hopefully not the cigarettes either.
So so it was very nice. So I'm gonna carry that around for good luck and see what happens. I'm gonna show you Carolyn's what she got in 1 second, but I'm not getting up right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna get up. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not getting up right now. I need to go get me another beer, but I'm gonna finish my Vegas story first. Because it's gonna be winding down. Not too much longer.
Come on, wrap it up, Harold.
Wrap it up. Oh, you're on a timeline. You'll have a 20-minute. Only get 20 minutes with your publicist.
Yeah, come on. It's a busy media day for us. You know this.
So this is the hat Diana had.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Yeah, she's very creative. She likes unique stuff and all.
Oh, look at that!
Cute. I love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
In a world of Elvis v. Clownvis
Yeah,
on a straw hat.
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, and a bunch
Yeah.
of circles of Clownvis. That's awesome.
Yeah. She's very art. She likes to do art and all, and she likes to draw. She loves to draw and all, so she loves doing stuff with playing cards. She's very talented. She really is an artist. I love it. So anyway, yeah. So we hung around with them. We walked through like a little mall inside Vegas. Very nice, very nice. We had a good time. We bought Kinsey a jacket. A Las Vegas jacket,
Oh, wow.
a hoodie kind of.
Nice.
That was on sale. Bought me a couple of things. Carolyn bought her a couple of things. So we had a good time. We really did have a good time. And of course, at the end, so we had to tell them bye. I had tears in my eyes. I really did. But like they said, we'll meet again. We're gonna go to New Orleans. Are y'all gonna win another trip? I said, yeah, you're right. So, but we had a very good time, and shout out to them. So that night was we did go Friday night to the concert because we were too tired. So Saturday night we said, let's go to the concert. Let's go. We gotta go. I told my friend Christine. I said, "Wait, you're not gonna go? That's the point of going."
I know
said,
she's like another vacation that you go on where you don't go to the concert.
I know. And I told her, I said, "No, the point is getting here free. The point isn't going to the concert." Right. But anyway,
at the buffet. So
yeah. So I saw one of my other contest friends, Kelly. Kelly. I know a lot of Kellys. That's why I was so scared I was going to call Kelly and Lewis, Kelly and Ryan. I was so scared because me with my speaking, you know how it is. So I have another friend, Kelly. I forget her last name, but I met her in Los Angeles for that private concert we were going to go to. I met her and her mom, and we rode the Uber together, and they were going to go shopping. Yeah. But anyway, long story short, I saw on her Instagram she was in Vegas. So I texted her. I said, "You're in Vegas too?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "We're here too." I said, "Where are you? You here for Iheart?" She said, "No, I'm here for a different contest." And it was something at Fremont Street, down towards Fremont Street. I said, "Oh yeah, I saw the signs for that." So we did hook up and nothing. But Christina told me another one that our friends Neil was there too, but I didn't hook up with him. So anyway, I know everybody. Can't even go to Vegas without knowing everybody. So hi, it's like, hey. So anyway, we go. I said, let's go to the concert. So we go to the concert, and I'm going to show you. I'll tell you what. I will grab a beer real fast because there's a few things I want to show you.
Okay,
grab it.
Okay. All right.
Give me one. I tell you what. Let's do part 2 in one set. Well, I'm going to go grab all my little other stuff to show. Because Aaron and Angelo has a video that we really have to show. So to mix up the story about, we'll do that was part 1 of my Vegas story.
Oh, okay.
Part
so
2
is in suspense.
Part 2 is gonna come up about the concert, about these. Ooh. Maybe we saw Public Enemy. Maybe we saw the Foo Fighters.
That's right.
Thanks for listing the exact people.
Maybe we saw Tim McGraw. Maybe we saw.
No.
Bozo the Clown. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't even remember one other person on that list.
I already know because I already know Kelly Clarkson played.
Kelly Clarkson played. That's right.
On Instagram, so.
That's right. All right, Angelo, I'll be listening, but intro your video.
Or can you sing that song review video?
Well, let me go get a beer. Let me go get a beer and
I need that song. We need that song.
Okay. Well, let's do the song, and then I'll go grab my beer.
Okay.
Deal.
Playing it. I gotta pull it up.
I know. The manually pull it up out of this notebook.
Like this. Here we go. Now.
Just no music, right? Acapella, like they say, right?
Okay. Acapella.
And then we'll do the whoop whoop.
We will.
Okay.
Oh my God, yes.
Wow, man, I have so many songs in here. Huh?
I know that's a musical notebook right there.
I need to make a special mark in my book.
Yeah, you need a little thing to stick out of the top for that.
Yeah. A little I even brought my book with me to Vegas so I could write notes for the interview. I was writing my notes on the plane like a big shot. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey. Make sure to show it off to everybody. Fancy let me get my after show chat season 2 notebook out here.
The stewardess comes and asks like if you want anything. He goes, "What is it? Yeah, what is it? I'm busy down here.
I'm busy over here, lady. I don't need no snacks. I'm writing my script and after show chat season 2. I got a big interview coming up in Vegas, with some big shots.
You see?
I'm over here with Iheart, okay? You ever heard of Iheart?
I can't. Can you tell I don't fly a lot? I said stewardess.
I know. I was gonna say that's like from when there was still smoking.
Well, most of the planes I'm familiar with have been from movies.
Yeah. I know.
So,
I should have called them stewardesses too. I call them flight attendants, but
because that's what it's called.
I know. I have a problem too. It's like me too. It's like
old 70s Dufrene.
Yeah, I don't really call them anything. I tell you the truth. I don't say, "Oh, stewardess."
Right?
No. Hey, flight attendant. No, I don't even say nothing to them.
I'll get the girl to bring me a drink on the plane.
No, you just see. You wait until you're in eye contact. You say, "Hi."
Hey.
Yeah. I'm very polite to flight attendants.
They deserve the world. they have to deal with the most nonsense.
I tell them. Imagine.
Yeah, I can tell them good morning when I walk in, or good afternoon, if whatever it is, good evening, whatever it is when I walk on. They give me something, I say, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it." "Oh, thank you." You can give them my trash. "Thank you so much. I appreciate it." All right.
Just work like that. I'm always extra because it sucks.
Oh yeah. And I know they have to deal with a lot of stuff. I know they have to. Just like my Uber driver, I'm always friendly to every service person. I'm never mean to anybody. Even if my order's wrong, it's not the wait. And it's not even the cook's fault a lot of times. It just happens.
It just happens. That's it. We need more people like Harold Dufrene in this one.
It just happens. You got to be understanding. The world's not perfert.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
Yeah. You're going to have another burger tomorrow, girl.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted pickles. I didn't want pickles. Well, just take off the pickles.
I know you'll be okay.
It touched it. It touched the
It's wet now.
It has pickled wetness.
All right, here we go. La, 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 la. All right. Now it's time for. Wait, all right. Angelo and Aaron. All right. Now it's time for Angelo and Aaron's reviews. Let's get ready. We've been waiting all day long. Wait, man, I need my music. I'm messing up. I have to get Now it's time for Angelo and Aaron's reviews. Let's get ready. We've been waiting all day long. Here we go now. Yeah. How was the food? How was the cheese? Should we waste our money on that new bike? We're excited and we're ready. Angelo and Aaron will let us know. Should we spend our dough? Angelo and Aaron reviews. Angelo and Aaron reviews. Sit back and watch the show. Here we go.
Whoop, whoop.
Perfect. Perfect. Angelo, why don't y'all intro? Don't play the video until I get back, please. Intro it.
Okay.
Intro it.
We tried some cheese. We tried all the different flavors of cheese today.
All of them.
With 2 special secret guests, which are going to be revealed. I don't know if we just want to say.
Very soon.
Yeah, I guess we can keep it suspenseful too.
We can say that we enjoyed an assortment of them, and it'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
Do you have heartburn after?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I had a taste of amnesia after.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
That's how it'll happen. Those chiwis get you.
What is he doing? It sounds like he's making a
I
cocktail
know.
back there.
He
Just
might
shaking
be.
it up.
It does.
Bowling for a second. There.
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely.
Whatever it is, it's a 70s activity.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Harold
what
the Bowler Dufrene over here.
That's it.
But yeah, that's pretty good. The guests are very they're very known in the community. They're very
Are
very
they
close.
still here?
They are.
They're around. Yeah.
No, I was just curious when they're going home.
Tuesday.
Oh, cool.
Tuesday. So
Tuesday next year.
Tuesday
Oh.
next year.
Next year, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah,
All right.
Tuesday. And,
Harold, what are you doing?
I know.
I want to hear this. Turn up his audio.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
All right. All right, I'm waiting. Let's
What were you doing back there?
I was getting all the props I need for my second part.
Oh,
of the
okay.
story.
That makes sense. We were speculating.
I thought you were building a fire or something.
No. I had to get all the props. I have a bunch of stuff to show. And
He's
tell.
juggling
I got a
bowling
bunch-
pins.
I was getting the stuff ready for the second part of my story.
All right, I have the video ready.
Yeah. You ready
All
to
right.
do it?
All right, let's do it. Here we
Okay.
go. Here we go, you guys. The world premiere.
All right. Block of wood.
It's Angelo and Aaron here. We have two special guests.
Oh.
Papa Mike.
We're here to try do the chi review. Thanks, Harold, for all the chips, man.
Yeah, thank you, Harold.
So we're gonna start out by having the barbecue, and then we're gonna start by having the hot and spicy, the jalapeno cheddar,
Ooh.
pizza, popcorn. What's this one? Creole crunch popcorn, and the caramel. What's the end one? This one on the end, Mike.
Chiwis, New Orleans original cheese curls.
Original. Okay.
Original.
The first one is the barbecue. Let's all try it out.
Okay. I'll let you know.
It's the very first one. Oh, this
This
is
guy.
one.
No, it's this one, the dark one, Aaron. Yeah.
Okay,
this one.
got
There
it.
you
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
go. Oh, yeah, okay.
Try it out.
I'm already eating.
That's good.
It's good.
A light barbecue taste.
Now,
I give that a 3 crabs.
3?
Really?
What about you, Aaron?
Let's say give it 5 crabs.
5.
I'm at 4, but yeah, I'm sticking with 4.
Okay. On to the next. The hot and spicy.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, the red guy.
Okay.
All right, cheers.
Oh, we're gonna cheers them all? All right.
Mm.
Oh. Kind of sweet.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is good.
Ooh, I like that one.
Ooh, it hits you later.
See, these
Oh,
are
it
all
does.
pretty, fairly light, so they
Ooh.
ooh, it hits you at the end.
Not bad. I like it.
Spicy.
Mmm.
That's
I'll give that a good 4.
No, I'm actually going to give it a 5. I like that.
Yeah, I give it
I like
5.
it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I like that.
5 is
All right.
good.
Yeah.
Next
So
one
good.
is the jalapeno cheddar.
That's gonna be hot.
All right, cheers again. Woo.
Sure, sure, sure.
I always like this combo.
Oh, that's good.
I always like this combo.
They're all good.
They
No.
are.
Nah, sorry. I'm going to go with a 2 on that one.
2.
4.
I'm gonna say 5.
Five over here too.
I like that.
All right, on to the next. This is
Pizza. We're on
This
pizza.
is gonna be a controversial one. Pizza.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Beep, beep.
Here's to the pizza.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it.
Oh,
Well,
That's good.
I don't know.
okay. I'll give it a good 5 crabs.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
gonna go.
I
I'm
like
gonna
that
go
one.
with 5 on that one too.
Like Harold won last episode, we were talking about pizza flavored stuff. Sometimes pizza flavored stuff is like.
Mm.
I
No,
don't know.
that's
I'm
actually
thinking a
good.
3.
I'm thinking 3 too.
All right,
I'm going with a 5.
3.
All right,
3.
let's switch it up here. This is gonna be the Creole crunch popcorn.
Oh.
Oh, what's Creole?
I love me
It's-
popcorn.
It won't be
Cheers.
fishy. Don't worry, it won't be fishy. Cheers.
I hope not.
Oh, I don't smell it.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know what that taste is.
Creole. It's sweet.
It's sweet. Yeah.
It tastes like the South.
That's good. That is really
I'm going to go with 4, Harold. Not bad.
4. 5. Spicy. 5. 5 spicy.
I don't know. I think the spicy one's starting to kick in on everyone.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah. It takes a while. Right here.
Yeah. But they're really good.
Mm-hmm. All right. On to the next. It's the caramel popcorn.
Caramel.
Oh, we all know. We're all going to like this one.
Mm.
Yeah, you know we're going to
Oh, yeah,
it's all the same. Anything with caramel is good.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Chewy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
oh,
good.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
a 5.
All around 5.
5, Harold.
5.
5.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the classic original cheese. It's probably gonna be good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
Here.
Yeah, hold on. I
Hold
don't
on.
want to share.
Jax, you want to try it with us?
Yeah, oh yeah, Jax is here.
Here, we have our friend Jax here.
We'll give him the floor one.
Here, Jax.
Ready?
See if he likes it.
Ooh.
Give me cheers. Oh, wait,
Cheers,
my
everybody.
words.
Cheers.
Jax, cheers.
Oh, Jax.
Jax.
Ready?
Mm.
Originals
Oh,
always.
that's good.
I'll go with 3. Cheesy ones are all the same.
I'm a cheesy kind of guy, so 5 guys.
I'll say
5 guys?
4.
I say 4.
Okay, I'm at 5.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
They're really good. I like
All right,
them.
what was your favorite, Audrey?
I don't know. I like the caramel popcorn.
Caramel?
That's
Okay.
a given.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like what were the spicy? I like the
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah, that was good too.
Yeah.
Harold, you're coming. I want some. Thank you. I'll send you money.
Thank you, Harold.
Thank you, Harold. They were good.
And thank you, Elmer's Kiwis.
Yes, thank you, Elmer.
They're good.
They are really
The
good.
spicy ones are
Look at
good.
the cute
Oh, that's
guy.
cute.
I know. That's it. We're moving to New Orleans. Just for Chiwis.
All right, from the DeGuzmans and the Haywards. Bye.
Yo, bye.
Awesome video. Awesome video.
That was awesome.
Love that.
That was. I don't know if Audrey and I are still in the chat right now. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that was very good. Michael, very, very good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Very
they're
good.
so good. Oh, I'm munching on these right now too, man.
Oh man.
Oh, it was good.
They didn't want to eat these with me, so they're good. Oh, I like
I didn't know. I didn't know they were in town. I didn't know Audrey and
Surprise.
they're in town still.
Yeah, till
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Oh, was that why you had those pictures of your
Tuesday.
hotel? That's why you had a picture of in your hotel.
Yeah. I was pulling a Jean taking over the.
I love that. Great
I love
picture.
that.
I know, with the doggy.
You need to show that picture. Try to put that picture up.
Let's see if I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was a good review. That was an excellent review. You should have told me Mike and Audrey wouldn't have been there. I was throwing them in the zone.
Oh yeah,
They were the special get. The special.
they were.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing the whole song, but I'll go like this. We'll take it from I'll say the last line. Yeah, I'll do the whoop. There you go.
There we go. It's a little blurry, but there
Yeah,
we
you get the
there
picture.
we-
The picture.
That's at the Jean couch.
You guys looked a lot cooler because I didn't have a cool dog accessory. I mean, that Jax looks very cool and cute.
I'm gonna do like the last 3 lines, and then y'all do the whoop whoop, and I'll add a little part. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're ready. Wait, no, let me go. Aaron and Angelo reviews. Aaron and Angelo reviews. Sit back and watch a show. Here we go.
Whoop whoop.
With special guests, Audrey and Michael.
Wow.
Perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and stay tuned, folks. I have a compilation of Mike videos I recorded of him without him knowing.
All right. This is the art that Carolyn got. You put on her rear view mirror or something.
Oh,
Wow.
I love it.
That's cool.
Yes.
It is cute.
Yes, that's
That
the
is
art.
so fierce. I love that.
Yeah.
Little... Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, she likes it too. She had nothing but good things to say about it. So man, I'm making a mess over here.
Oh my God, what's going on over there?
Yeah. My block of wood just knocked out.
That block of wood has it out for you. Haunted block of
I
wood.
know. Good thing you got the second. That one might be bad luck.
Get rid of that one.
All right. So, continuing on the story when we last left, me and Carolyn was gonna head on out to the Iheart Music Festival at the T-Mobile Arena. It was right next door to the hotel in New York, and it's just like a little walk, very little walk. I mean, they had a Hello Kitty pop-up food truck there, right on the walk over there. Diana mentioned it whenever we were eating lunch and all that. She said, "Oh, I went to see it." She said, "Then when I saw the prices, I walked right away, right out of there." And, so it was all kind of Hello Kitty treats, and I think it was very expensive. I did go look at them, but they said it was expensive. So anyway, very nice night in Vegas. We walked to the T-Mobile Arena, right next door to the New York, very close. And then all these outdoor things. You go check in with your phone, and they give you stuff. Like they gave out like free samples of drinks for Carolyn, like seltzer, drinks and all this. So here's some of the stuff that they gave us. M&M's was there. They had a brand new flavor. What they say was a brand new flavor.
Ooh, what is it?
Caramel cold brew.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Does it have caffeine?
I'm not sure.
Imagine.
Right now, Harold.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. She did tell me. And of course, they had the standard peanut butter one.
That's our favorite.
Yeah, but they were giving out these. Of course, we got a bunch of them. And they were giving out M&M's, a little fan. You plug it into your
cute.
I thought it was a little toilet.
Oh, it goes in your phone?
Yeah, it goes in your phone.
Oh, it's so cute.
Very good. And this was interesting from Wendy's.
Chicken sandwich.
Pumpkin spice frosty lip balm.
Oh, that's cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should send that to Bianca.
I know.
I didn't think about that. I forgot about that. Okay, and this is a little necklace they give you. Frosty time.
Oh, that's cute.
A little bracelet. I think it's a bracelet. And then this. Now, do you know what this is?
Free Frosties for a year.
Free Frosties for a year.
Wow.
He said it.
You bring this to Wendy's. You can put it.
I had a friend that had that.
Oh, you did? Awesome. So, yeah, you punch it out, and they have a little thing you can put on your keychain or something. And whenever you go over there, now you have to buy something. You just can't. Give me my Frosty. If you had to buy but the guy even said, go buy 99 cents fries are 99 cents at Wendy's. Since when?
I know,
anyway.
right? I'm like, where?
But they have to sell it. But yeah, you show them this and you get a free Frosty every day, every time you go until the end of the year. I caught mine late.
I know, right? Yeah, you get not like I don't think you're gonna. You're not a big Frosty man.
No.
I don't think you're gonna use that probably.
So
I mean, they could give it 2024 too, man.
He becomes addicted.
I know.
Right?
It's October. I only have 3 months left to get my free Frosties.
Yeah, be careful. That's Aaron said you're gonna get addicted. You got to be careful. That's a lot of responsibility in your hands right there.
I've had Frosty before. You know me. I'm not into that.
I know.
We don't need to be Frosty.
Now, I
don't know if we're ready.
Yeah.
I wish it would be like free pickles in a cup or something for a year. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
A little badge that has it's just the pickles in a cup you put on your keys.
So whenever we go to the Iheart, they have a big stage set up, and on the big stage outside, you don't even need to pay to go in the arena. You could watch it they have whatever concert's playing inside. They have it on the stage, big screen, very loud. Very like you be in the concert. So Public Enemy was playing on the big screen. And we were watching a little bit, finishing up our beers that we brought from the hotel. And I said, well, I'm glad we didn't go in right now because I don't want to hear this. No offense to Public Enemy, but like I don't want to hear it.
Not a Flavor Flav head.
Yeah, he was there. He was doing his little thing. But anyway,
Public Enemy is iconic. Harold, you should have.
You don't like their song with Anthrax?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, they played. I think they were playing that one. Bring the noise. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Bring the Noise. That's a
Yeah.
goodie.
Flavor Flav is clean. He's like his social media presence is
Yeah,
enjoyable.
he
He's
is.
he's
Yeah,
a good,
I'm
good
sure-
person. That doesn't mean you should have went to see him. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm sure they're all nice people. I'm sure,
Yeah.
I'm sure all the artists are nice people. But
Oh, definitely.
I'm a Dollyrots. I ain't no.
Of course, I
Public Enemy.
understand.
Yeah. So
911 as a joke isn't for everyone.
they so we were so we said, well, they were finishing up Public Enemy. I said, maybe it's gonna be your band. You want to go see Tim McGraw or something? Let's go in. Now Friday night, I looked at the tickets. We had end seats, which is perfect. You know, if I could have went Friday night, sit at the end, when we're ready to go, we just go. But these seats that we had that night were in the middle seats, which I hate middle seats because I'm an up and down guy. I like to go up, give me a big go out. You know, I like to move. You know, I don't like to be stuck. Hey, and then you have to go. You know, if you want to go do something, excuse me, I need. Excuse me. I knock over their beer, and it's just a mess. You know, and yeah. So we go in the arena, boop, 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 scan out tickets. Here the next band setting up, you know, they're going. And what's weird about the iHeart, I did not see it personally. Somebody told me. Once the band is playing, the other band is setting up in the back. So whenever that artist is finished, the stage rotates, boom, and so there's no downtime.
Yeah, that's impressive, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
So
the money. You
I
know?
can't imagine.
Oh, I can't imagine either. So when we walk in, I said, and we see the beer lady. Excuse me, you know, how much is a beer? Like $19.
What? See, that's that rotating stage. See?
Yeah,
I know
I'm
that's
like-
how they're paying for it.
I'm like, $19. I said, what? I would never pay $19 in my life for a freaking beer. I don't care how desperate I am, you know? I was like, I have free beer in the hotel. Heck, man, I'm gonna pay $19 for a beer. So that was strike one. That really got me. That really, woo,
Yeah,
blew me
immediately.
apart. Yeah, and then we're going to our seats and have this old man, ticket man. You know, they ain't like the 50s. Like, excuse me, there, man. I say you ticket, please, and he punch it. You know, but it says we're in section 12. So there's section 12. I'll go in there. Go in. Oh no. You in the other section 12. You gotta go over there. Go over there around the restroom. So that's strike two. I'm already pissed off now. $20 beers. Wrong section 12. I have to go around the restroom area. I gotta walk. Oh. So I go. And we're on row V. So I go up and you know, my wife shows her the phone, you know, it's all on phone, and you look, oh, row V. Look, that's she all right there. Then I look. And then right whenever I'm looking, Foo Fighters, you know, they're introduced the Foo Fighters. And Dave Grohl comes out, hey, you know, and he's heard someone never heard before in my life. I didn't know what
Harold, remind me on the after show. I want, because there's a couple songs I think you might know, but I want to wait.
Oh, I know some, but this one I did not know. And they're like,
Yeah,
I'm
whatever
already
the opener
aggravated. I'm already aggravated, and I'm looking, and I see those seats right in the middle. And I think to myself, what am I going to do? I'm going to go tell those people, excuse me. I'm going to go sit down there for 5 minutes, and I'll be ready to get my ass out of here. Because I ain't sitting here with no beer and nothing.
Yeah, just sitting there like.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and do this. I said, I could go watch the freaking concert outside for free. Who cares if I don't see them live? I don't.
Right.
That don't bother me. I don't care. Okay, I'll see him on this. I'll probably be watching on the screen anyway inside the arena. You know, I'll be watching anything. So yeah, Carolyn was about to go sit down. I said, no. I said, don't go. I said, it's in the middle. I said, let's get out of here. She said, yeah. Laugh.
Nice.
Like, adios. Then the lady said, you know, if you leave, you can't come back. Good.
I know that.
Darn.
Bye.
No.
I'm not a concert. Look, I'll be honest with you. I know some people love they love it. They could sit there and probably listen to a band and whatnot. I'm not a concert person. I'll be honest. Even if it's a band I like, I'll be 100% honest with you. It's hard for me to sit through a concert. Even the bands I like. I'll be now Dollyrots. I think I would love it. Something like that. Yeah, I would love it. A lot of these bands don't. When I go see like these bands, they don't play for a long time either.
Yeah.
And if it'd be like $10 a beer, yeah, that'd be okay. I'd spend $10 and maybe drink a beer. Me and Callan drink a beer, $20, and watch it. Watch a performance. But it's Saturday night, and we like to drink our beer, and I ain't paying $20 a beer to do that. And then Callan was like, "Yeah, let's go out." She said, "We can get some more free stuff." I said, "Yeah, let's go do that." I said, "We can go grab some." Yeah, and people were like sitting down. It was all nice. They had tables sitting outside, like around. You could just sit down. It's nice breeze, beautiful night, very nice. The breeze was blowing, felt perfect. I said, we could go grab some beer in the room. If we want to see the concert, we could come sit down right here with these other people and just enjoy ourselves. And you're not stuck, and you're not. And it's the same thing. So I said, let's go get us some beer in the room and come back and watch it. So we went back, and we didn't go back to the concert. We just. The boy said, let me go put some money in the slot machine. I said, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go put some money in the poker machine, and I'm going to go do that. And so, yeah, we did go back. Yeah, we did go back. That was it. We talked about it later. We said, nah. We went.
Honestly, when you go into the arena shows or like the bigger shows like that, don't you end up just watching the band on the screen anyway?
That's what I'm saying. That's 100% what I'm saying. 100%. I did that for the Tupelo Elvis Festival mostly. I was watching him mostly on the screen. Honestly, because you could see him closer, you could see him better, and
well, they have someone professional filming it, so you're gonna get the best shots. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've done that many times at concerts. Yeah, right. I did that in Graceland when I went to see the Elvis tribute weekend, whatever I was watching him on the big screen more than I was watching him on the stage. So yeah, I go in there and sit there and I mean, it was again, I heard people after. I heard them in the airport, and I heard them in the hotel and the casino after talking, and I hear them wasn't that fantastic, and this, and I'm sure it was, but it's just not my thing.
Mm-hmm. Free trips are your thing.
100%. Free trips and just enjoying ourselves. Mm-hmm. And Gene and Ramona knows what kind of people, and Aaron, y'all know. Mm-hmm. We're just laid back. We rather just be on the trip. We do what we want in the daytime. At night, we could just chill in the room, drink a few beers like we did, talk a little bit, maybe go to the game room or something, and just. That's fun. That's good for us. That's perfect for us. I don't need the stimulation of that.
No.
So.
No, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So, but it was an experience. It was fun to talk about. I did not go on the roller coaster in New York. I went and looked at the price, and they want $25. And I'm like, $25 for one ride on a roller coaster? And I think I told Gene, I don't know if I told everybody, but it was like, hey, put up another $15 and go to an amusement park for $40, $45. I don't know what it costs to go.
Well, it's just really crazy. If you weren't willing to pay $30 to go to the Punk Museum, and then it's $5 less for a friggin' roller coaster,
right?
Like,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's certain limits I do. I mean, and look, I spend money on other stuff. I don't. I bought.
You don't need to justify your decisions because it's your trip. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
but I just don't see spending $25 on a 2-minute ride on a roller coaster.
I think what I said to you when you said it to me, I was like, I think it was like $15 or $20 when we went, and I think it was closed. But either way, I was like, I won't pay that. That's crazy. Yeah. And I'm a roller coaster person. Like, that's no.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like the large crowds either. Me too. Me too, Vanita. I don't like that. And Steph says you got the HD.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain stuff I'll splurge for, things like that. But some things just don't make sense to me. It's just ridiculous. No, saying that, I'll go put $20, $40 in the poker machine, and lose it. But it is what it is. I know how Friday night they gave me no hassle in the poker machine. I went to play a quarter at a time. I was just having fun. The guy gave me some Coors Light. I was just drinking, having fun. The second Saturday night, I went over there. It must have had a jerk bartender. I'm playing a quarter at a time. He comes bring me a Coors Light. He said, "Oh, do me a favor." He said, "I'll give you this one free, but play it at least $1 minimum at a time so that I could give you free." I'm like, "Screw you! I lose enough money a quarter at a time. I'm gonna go put $1
I know,
at
like
a
how you
time."
think that's gonna be that much less money? Like, come on.
Care?
I know. I'm like, forget about
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
That does not look good. Like, what kind of service is that?
I know. It's like, well, you should put a sign up, $1 minimum. Make
Yeah,
the machine
seriously.
$1 minimum.
That's what I mean. You're gonna be all shifty about it. What is that?
Yeah. Place. You tell me.
$1 in that machine.
Yeah, like winking.
Yeah. Play at least $1 a hand for me, so I can give you a free drink every 20 minutes. I don't want to drink every 20
Can you
minutes.
give me the contract that says this, please? Like,
I know it made me mad. It like ruffled my feathers. Like,
I would have been so rubbed the wrong way. I've been like,
Yeah.
I'm taking my free beer and leaving, sir.
Yeah, I'm like,
yes, good day.
I'm like, look at this fancy shirt I got on with the
I
palm
know.
trees. Agreed. I look fancy. I'm not a bum. I'm not a bum off the street. I'm playing. How much money I spent over here? I really did. I spent money. I mean, those slot machines go fast. Y'all know that. I mean,
even at a quarter.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I'm like, are you serious? It's every 20 minutes and you're mad about a quarter? Get out of my face. It's a $20 beer.
I don't think he would have pushed the issue. I mean,
I know, but I'm still mad about it. I don't even drink beer.
And the day before, what blows my mind is the day before, and I think I told this to Gene. Day before, I'm sitting there at the poker machine. I'm playing a quarter at a time. I'm getting free beer. No problem. I'm playing. I lost money. I'm not betting a quarter just whenever somebody's looking and I'm just daydreaming. Oh, you're looking? Okay, let me bet a no. I know people do that. I know they do. I mean, I worked in casinos. I know they do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing. And then the Friday night when I went, the night before, the bartenders were so nice. People were coming up to the bar to buy drinks. And they were like, "I'll take a whatever it was." And the guy said, "You want to buy it?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Just put $1 in the machine and play, and I'll give you a free drink." No, I'll buy it.
Wow.
And I'm looking at the guy like, "Dude, what are you?"
I know why.
I said, "Put $1." He's telling you, put $1 in the machine, and he'll give you a free freaking drink. And then the guy goes, "Well, how much is the beer?" $9.75. Really? Give me 2. So you get 2 freaking beers, and you could have put $1 in the machine. It's like, what's wrong with you?
That's crazy.
Guys?
Couldn't be my wallet.
I know.
Look, I saw people go up to the bar, the poker bar, that empty machines all around me. Sit down, put $1 in with your friend, 2 mixed drinks, you get it free. But no, they were paying like $80 like for 4 drinks. It was like mind blowing. It was like, no wonder they're charging $20 in the arena for beers with fools like you buying that.
I know,
that
exactly, but
crap.
that's it. That's literally it, because so many people just don't care, especially like they're like, I'm at this thing, I'm doing, especially when they come to Vegas, they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, rich, I guess." Even though it feels so cheap when you go to Vegas, who feels like really? It's so cheesy.
I think people really don't. I think people lose their thought process when they go to Vegas.
Totally.
That's why they're the expensive.
It's a
shop.
fantasy. They're escaping reality.
Yep. I heard one lady in the airport on the side of me. It was an older lady. She was like, "Well, yeah, she brought 25 and she won 4, but she had a bad night last night and she's going home with 800. I'm like, really? No concept of it was an older lady, it was like no concept. Carolyn hit good, and she went home a winner. Okay, I didn't win. I did lose the house. You know,
You're being cheap.
you know, I lost more than I wanted to lose, but I don't. My thinking at the time too, and that's a bad thinking too. Well, I don't ever come gamble. But and what I'm gonna go do? Sit in the room and not do nothing. So I'm gonna put $20 in the machine and lose. But it is what it is, you know.
At the end of the day, I'm sure whatever you put in those machines was a fraction
Oh,
of what most people. And that's like where we don't gamble and like we just go and like look like children at the pretty lights and stuff. Like, but definitely, I'm sure even if you put a few hundred, which I know you didn't, but if you did that, like, you know, that's nothing compared to the people who are spending the money on the beers and the money in the gambling in a way, you know?
And at night, you know, in the daytime when we have something to do and we're walking around and sightseeing like we did Saturday and Friday, I'm not gonna go out of my way to gamble. I'm not gonna go, oh, I gotta go in this casino and put $100 in there. I gotta go in this casino. I gotta go play in this casino. I gotta go in this. No, we'll walk around. We had this fun walking around. The scam artists are horrendous over there in Vegas. If you've ever been there, they're just horrible over there. Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, the musicians. I wouldn't even call them musicians. They were awful.
We went to the courthouse there. There were people standing out there. It was like 120 degrees when we were there. And there were people standing out there in like 3-piece suits trying to like hustle wedding chapel. Come to our chapel.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Not having heat stroke right now.
Yeah. They everybody wants to hand you something when you're walking around. You know, y'all know how it is, you know. And we just stayed in the area around New York. And
and I heard Fremont Street is like kind of rough. What did you
Fremont Street is horrible. Oh my goodness. We walked there, like I said, on Saturday morning, and I got scammed over there at Fremont Street when I went on the big wave machine, the scale, and the guy put his foot on it. Yeah. He wanted 20, whatever he gave. Well, I gave. So Fremont Street, and that was in the morning. I could not imagine how it is. Well, I've been there at night, but I couldn't. Now it's like no regulations, and which I really don't like, because you're just walking around, just minding your own business, and the girls in the Vegas dance costumes, you know, with their butts hanging out, the thongs and all that. Hey, come take a picture, come take a, you know, and they bug the hell out of you. It's like you can't even walk in peace. It's just leave me alone. Carolyn had her phone. She saw Mario. And she was, I gotta take this picture for Gate. I said, no.
Right, don't do it.
I said, don't what you're doing. If he sees you taking a picture, he's gonna want $5-10. She said, I forgot.
I know, of course. You're not thinking because it's like easy, you know.
Yeah, so you know, I said, if you're gonna do it, just pretend you're on the phone and don't let them see you.
Yeah, just like pretend like you're texting.
Yeah. But she didn't do it. She knew after, you know, like Brian and all too. They were with us, and they were both saying, "No, don't do that. They're gonna want, you know, they bug the hell out of you." And at least New York has one little area now that does it, so you know, kind of avoid that area in New York. But the first few times I went to New York, they didn't have that, so it was like, you know how it is in Times Square. You know, they just and Fremont Street and all of Vegas when you're walking. Now Carolyn did give she felt bad that supposed homeless person, and he kind of had the shakes, you know, a little bit. She gave him $5, which fine. She had good karma after that. That's what she wanted to do. I did say, the guy scammed. I just kept my mouth shut. You know, she felt bad for him. So hey, more power to you. If that, you know, she felt bad for him. But the other people, my goodness, it's no fun after, after it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Aaron.
I was to say that's why I like going to the fair, but at the same time, I don't, because walking through like the game area and stuff, like they're all.
Totally.
It's like,
yes.
You know, it's just like, I don't.
I hate that
Please
too.
Leave me alone. Yeah.
I hate that too. I hate that whenever you
go
the
stupid clown in the dunk tank.
Oh,
that's a nightmare. I don't even like to discuss.
Yeah. Well, Mother Teresa, you gotta let me know next time I go to Vegas. What the thing is. Kenzie, come show off.
I taught her that trick.
Yeah, come show off the sweatshirt, the hoodie I bought you. There you go. Come
Oh,
on
there it is.
closer.
Las
Let me see.
Vegas.
There you go.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wish I would have bought that. All I got when I went, all I got was one pair of Las Vegas leggings, and they were so cute, but all the letters rubbed off, and now they're black.
Yeah, because it was like
yeah.
you know,
it was just like the wrong choice, not lasting.
And they were like emergency, like we weren't buying them for quality. It was like change.
We were doing a lot of walking, babe.
Yeah.
Carolyn likes this cheap souvenir shop, so like she went and bought like 4 shirts for $20.
Yeah, this was definitely that kind of thing.
Yeah, they're all over Vegas and all too. Which I don't mind the little cheap souvenirs because you're getting junk, but it's fun. It's just the people that bug you, and it's just there's only so many times I could take a Vegas showgirl wanting to take a picture with you. It's just nauseating after a while. It's just leave me alone. And it ain't like it's unique. There's 27 of them.
I know. Yeah.
It's like it's just. I did see Elvis on a scooter. And I was so excited. I was on the bus on the Deuce.
You saw that guy?
Oh yeah. He's a famous guy.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's the same guy. He throws beer cans and stuff. And
I don't know what I just saw him from the bus. Like we were past, and I got so excited. I said, "Carolyn, look, Elvis on the scooter." She said, "Why you didn't take a picture?" I was excited. I don't know.
That's a hard. Yeah, it's hard to capture that moment.
I think he was in front of Harris. Around
I'm gonna have to look him up because if it's the same guy,
and then
sure.
Yeah. And one more thing, we're gonna end this because it's been 2 hours, but I know y'all all been to Vegas and probably people in the chat too. It's just some observation. I've been there a couple of times too. But whenever you get off the strip, there's so much empty space.
Yeah.
It's like we drove to South Point Casino, and I was telling the Uber driver, I said, "Look how much space y'all got, just empty." I said, "Yo, they could." It's amazing to me. And then if you take the bus like we did, and you take that little, you pay one price and you ride the bus all day long. Oh, there we go.
Was it this guy? Oh, sorry, the picture.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that was him. That was definitely him.
Man.
Wow. There you go.
That was definitely him. That was definitely him.
Oh my
And Vegas is weird too because you start off, you're riding the bus on the strip and it's all beautiful. It's nice. You get in the Strat area. You get in the circus area.
Yeah, right.
Starts looking downhill. Yeah. And then you go a little bit past the circus. And oh my God, all of a sudden you look like you're back in the 60s or 70s in these, it's like.
Well, and circus is like surrounded by it. Like it's like surrounded by desert. It feels like.
Oh, it is. It's all by itself. They had stuff
it's
before they got torn down.
Yeah, totally.
I'm sure they got all torn down. And then you go deeper and deeper near Fremont Street, and you just see these houses that look like they were building this businesses that were built like the 60s.
Totally.
Hotels that you would not want to step foot in, worse than the Roadrunner Hotel that I stayed in on my honeymoon in Texas. I mean, these places look like dens for nothing but bad stuff happening.
Oh, definitely.
Sure. So it's just a weird area, weird town, I guess. But it's nice. I mean, when you go to the Strip, it's nice. Like I said, Fremont Street's just too wild for me now. But I tell you what, they had Imagine Dragons playing at night on Fremont Street.
Oh, really? Playing out on the stage?
Real Imagine Dragons?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then they had other bands.
Won't they?
And then Brian told me, like the weekend before, the 2 weeks before, nobody knew. But U2 went and played.
They did like a surprise.
Yeah, because
how nice of them to come down
oh my God.
and grace the commoners with their presence. Oh,
but I find it's cool that a band like that. And I know Cheap Trick did the same thing. I know Cheap Trick, so you might see a big band on this trip.
I got a little story for you because the night we were there on Fremont Street, the band that was playing on the stage was Smash Mouth. So
okay,
just saying.
Yeah, so they get fairly big. they Right. Poor singer. Poor singer. All right.
When we went to Vegas, we stayed in the Golden Gate, and we were like right in an open window, and we could hear like there was just like a horrible like cover band that was playing like 24. Like started at like 11 a.m.
all the time. It was just like nonstop.
We were literally looked out the window, and the people were like, "Ah!" on the zip line, like right next to
it was
us.
so funny. Yeah, we were like right at the top. Of
yeah, it was right like on the corner where you.
I could not imagine staying on Fremont.
It was fun because it's fun and it is what it is. We look weird enough most of the time. A lot of times the people don't bug us.
Yeah, they know they're not getting nothing from us.
They know they're not getting.
But also,
and you don't want. I mean, come on, just look at me, girl. I don't want what you got. You know
but I also will say the reason I asked about it was because we have a couple friends who go there, you know, like people do all the time, and they said like they're like, we won't stay on Fremont Street anymore. They used to stay there, and now it's like gotten worse. And I mean, like everything has gotten worse.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I asked, because I was like, oh, did you think that too? Because you've been there.
Yeah, and the times I went, it wasn't as bad as it was.
Yeah, that's why I was curious. Where it's just like people like begging, basically.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's one strip where people just beg all over there. They either have their little things they're making, homemade, handmade, and they're begging, or they're begging, or they're dancing in front of the bad cover band with a sign asking with a buck, and it's a drunk guy. I'm not giving you $5.
I know,
right? I'm not doing it. Okay. And it's all the characters. They want to take pictures with you and want to hand you something and want to do this. You know, you just can't chill and just relax. And this was in the morning time.
I know. That's when you said that. I'm like, oh God, at night. Because it was already bad at night. Like coming back from it, we saw ICP like down on Fremont Street. And so like we walked down a bunch of blocks and then walked back at like 1 a.m, 2 a.m. It was not, that's not a great sight.
It was the same tea.
Yeah.
But it's just like corny, and we got the look on our face. They know we don't want.
Yeah.
Especially when it's just like regular, like when it's like the showgirls or just like sexy girls or whatever. I'm like, who are you? You're not. I'm like, why do I want to take a picture with you?
I know.
You're not Shrek.
Call me when you're Shrek.
You're not mad.
I have a technique. I do not. They leave me alone usually because I just like this guy. He wanted to give me a seat. What are you racist? I didn't know you were racist. I just don't even pay attention. I just
no eye contact.
No eye contact. You already know. You live in New Orleans.
Well, and that's the thing. You've had too much experience with this.
Yeah,
to be acting some other way.
You don't respond at all. You don't do nothing. You don't say, "Oh, well, I'm not done." You know, and they're gonna say, "Well, yeah, well, buy my CD for my sister who has cancer." You know, and all this other crap. And so yeah, even the ladies, you know, just keep my eyes down and
just keep walking, because then like what's if they already know they're not getting nothing from you, they're gonna try someone else. So like,
yeah. Or I'll just say no, thank you, no, thank you, but no, thank you. And I just walk away. I don't say no more. Hey, Bryce, how was staying in that in the how was staying? Yeah, this track. I heard that. I don't know when you stayed, but I heard it was nasty.
It's $30 to go up in the elevator.
No, I mean staying in the hotel.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I googled it when you told us about the roller coaster.
It's $30 to go up in there.
I think it was $20 when we went, which was way too much. But we paid. We like knew it was too much, but it was still fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you have to do that.
You know how it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was our version of paying $10 for a stupid free drink that you should have got for $1.
That's right. I know. And look, sometimes whenever you go, you just want to do fun stuff.
Yeah.
I could totally get it. I totally get it.
Well, and also we don't gamble. So imagine we spent like $20 total on gambling the whole trip. So we spent so little compared to most people.
Yeah, and I would not ever tell somebody, "Oh, you're stupid for going on the roller coaster for 20." No, because everybody has their own little thing. Yeah, everybody has their own
15 years ago.
Yeah, 15 years. I just
That's
heard
probably like the last time it was updated.
I gotta say, I can't believe that we're just like talking about Bryce's hotel stay when I feel like the more impressive piece of the story is that they saw the Pogues.
I know. Well, I forgot about that.
That is so cool. I want to see the Pogues.
Now let me tell you, John W. Davis, Shreveport. I've never been to Vegas, but I've been to Shreveport once. We caught some dudes trying to steal our tires at the Horseshoe Casino garage. Let me tell you about Shreveport.
Ooh.
I got robbed almost in Shreveport heading to Dallas. Made a mistake, and I should have known, dumb Harold Dufrene, that it was a couple. In fact, it was the week after we flew back from Vegas. We landed in New Orleans. We got in our car and we went to meet our daughter now in Shreveport because we were going on another trip on one to Dallas. And we had to drive there. We were staying in the Great Wolf Lodge, the water slide place. So I stopped and I made the mistake of letting my daughter pick a hotel to meet at. And this place was horrendous. I mean, it was bad. Okay. I drove up and I saw people sitting in their car in the parking lot. I'm like, oh God, this ain't gonna be good. So we had to change rooms like 2 times. The rooms are so bad. I was thirsty. I said, let me go to I saw a little convenience store up the road. Let me go get me a couple of waters. Went over there, and I should have known whenever it was locked up at 9:30 at night that it wasn't going to be good. Sure enough, I went to get my water, and dude comes up to me and wants money. Comes out, he tries to grab. I take off running. And I get in my car, luckily, and I take off out of there so fast.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Shreveport.
Wow.
Shreveport. Don't go to Shreveport.
More like Shriekport.
more like, yeah. Poor, what's his name from Shreveport?
Steve.
Steve from Shreveport. I don't trust him either. I don't trust nobody from Shreveport. We were probably just in a bad part of town, but even in that casino, even in that casino, you never know. Pogues, that's good.
Kind of, casinos just attract a certain crowd, right?
Yeah.
Like we just gotta be real. There's people that are like us that go, we're just there to just chill and be silly and whatever. But then there's people that take it very serious, and then there's people that take it very shady ways. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. And look, I've got playing at craps. We're gonna end this, but I got to take at craps table. I was playing with this dude one time, and I used to go to the craps table a lot, and I used to play with him all the time. All the time, it was this dude. It would be 2 guys I play with. My friend, who I'm still friends with, Dan, and I'm still friends with him. And it was this one guy we called Goldie, and he had like a gold chain, he had a gold tooth, And we used to always play together, and we always have fun. And I was playing with him for months, always having a good time. And one time I go in there, and he says, and I knew it was legit, but he wanted to keep on playing, and his girlfriend got mad at him. She went upstairs, and he was like, hey, she won't give me no money. He said, lend me $200 and I'll pay you back. Now, look, I know Goldie, I've been seeing him all the time. I knew not to give it to him. But I said, all right, man, here, just give it back to me. So, he began, he loses money, he leaves. That no good sucker never paid me back. And it was like, every time I'd see him after the casino, I'll get you back. I got you. Well, get me now. What the hell? I need the $200.
Yeah, he'll get you when he wins 200 extra and then give you that.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. And then I talked to my friend Dan, who used to play with it. He said, he did that to you too? He said he did that.
Yeah, he was probably about 20 people, $200.
Oh, yeah. So he got me for $200. It was like, really, Goldie? And then I asked Dan, I said, man, I don't see Goldie no more. Oh, you didn't hear? You went to jail. Oh, great. I'm never gonna see my 200 now.
That's it.
Like on Dirty Work, where Chevy Chase keeps coming, he's got like the broken arm.
I know. I know. And he makes the bad bets. That's like the thing. He goes, oh, you bet in a Rocky movie and you bet against Rocky? Oh, and he just always has the broken finger, broken leg. That was so funny.
All right, gang. Yeah, and and he stayed playing that night. I saw him go up a little bit. I'm like, give me a little bit back a little bit, bro. No, baby. Oh, I got you. Yeah, ain't gonna last forever. Your chips there. Throw me $100. Throw me a black chip. It's $100. Give me. Oh, I got you. Doing good. Yeah, we're doing good.
He never got you.
He never got me.
That's the power of addiction, right there.
He got me, all right. He got me.
He got you.
He sure did get you. And they got him.
Yeah. Talking about scamming.
How much is a black chip?
100.
Oh.
It was 200. I said, throw me a black chip, dude. Come on.
Right.
I don't want to break the mojo. I don't want to break the chip. I don't want to break the mojo. I got you. I don't want to break the mojo.
You broke my mojo already. Give it back.
You broke my mojo when I pulled that $200 out of my wallet. Yeah. Scam me. All right. Goldie. Hope Goldie's watching. Goldie, hope you're watching right now.
He's watching from jail right now. He's like,
I haven't talked to my friend Dan in a long time. I gotta meet up with him again. He was a good guy too. All right, guys. He never scammed me. He invited me to the house for barbecue one day for his birthday. It was awesome. Yeah, very nice guy. And I brought him to the Saints game one time. Very nice guy. All right. Anybody else got anything? Thank y'all, Aaron, Michael, Audrey, Angelo. Thank y'all for the awesome video.
Yeah.
That was very fun. That was fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was worth the wait.
This episode was your moment, Harold. We love you, and we're glad we got that moment with your favorite band we've been working for.
All right. Well,
you're the guy.
I'm glad you had a fun trip. And how was your flight home?
Flight home was perfect, except for the Las Vegas airport. It was perfect.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I took a little nap, and the only bad thing I had that bad sandwich in the airport. But I was hungry on the thing, and but I did have me a little bloody Mr. T, whatever, Mr. T and Mrs. T's Bloody Mary mix on the plane.
Oh yeah.
They used to give you the whole can, like whenever you used to order it, like a few years ago, like they would. Oh yeah, you're the only one going to order here. Here's the whole can.
Oh yeah.
You better pour it. Now it's just big poured for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're never getting that again.
Yeah, you're never going to get it again. Just like the Cokes. They used to give you a Coke sometimes in the can. Give you the whole Coke, and now they don't. But
they give you the mini one.
Yeah, I would take a mini Bloody Mary, so I just have more than one cup. It's like you just get into a good party. You just
and it feels like more, like just a little more, just a little refill.
Yeah, just enough because you don't want to have to get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
right?
Look,
that.
Yeah, and look, I take like one sip, and I just take the rest and pour it in. To me, that's like heaven. It's like, oh, I got extra.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like a little bonus.
A little bonus. But not no more. They don't even give you that little.
They don't want you to feel good.
No. And on the way going, they gave me 2 snacks. Oh, you want snacks? They gave me the Cheez-Its and the little assorted, beer snack. This time they only give me one. Give me one.
Really?
Southwest, hit and miss.
Yeah, you're lucky you got that, I guess.
It's free.
And a seat.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I got to sit by the window, and I just love, like, especially flying out west like that. I love looking at the mountains. And
that's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. I could look out the window like the whole time and just look out. And it just amazes me. I'm like, man, look, there's a little town right there. You could tell where the city is. But look at the area all around.
It's so isolated.
I know there's nothing there. Yeah. It's like, what do they do there? Who lives there? What they do for a living? Like what's their industry? Where do people work? And it just amazes me when I just think about that stuff. Or you see like a nice lake in the middle of the mountains or desert, and it's like
totally.
Oh, look how beautiful that is. It's like makes you just see. I never flew over the Grand Canyon, and I think I would love to fly over the Grand Canyon. I never saw the Grand Canyon, honestly.
Oh, that's really impressive.
I know. I would love to see it. I love to see stuff like that, I was telling my wife, we don't go on too many trips that we pay for, honestly. Like hopefully we'll win another trip pretty soon. But I was saying, well, you know what? I don't know where I would pay to go. And of course, I'd pay to go see y'all guys. But like a real vacation. Like, where would I pay to go see? And I told her, I said, probably the place I'd pay, I wouldn't go. Hawaii don't have no interest for me because I don't like. I'm not a beach.
Yeah,
person,
you're not a tropical person.
Yeah, I'm not a tropical person. But like to me, the places I always wanted to go visit were like maybe Yellowstone National Park, like a national park with mountains and waterfalls where it's beautiful and you just take scenic drives and you just stop at points and just look at the, maybe even hike in the mountains a little bit. And that would be my trips I'd pay for, not beaches.
Go to the rainforest.
What's that?
So you should all come up here. We go to the rainforest.
That's what I mean. But I mean, for y'all, I pay. I'm not talking about visiting people.
Yeah,
but I'm like talking about like a vacation.
You'd always come here because we have.
Yeah, I mean, the mountains are like so cool, impressive near where you guys live. It's
yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I did like Milwaukee. Like, believe it or not, I did like Milwaukee a lot. I did like the Milwaukee area, with all the bike riding and all that. So, all right, daydreaming. All right, thank y'all so much. I hope y'all all enjoy. And look, really check it out, Bianca. I know you said yeah to me. Go check out the Dollyrots. I mean, you don't have to pre-order the album. You don't have to buy the album. Nothing. I mean, nobody's expecting that. But go check them out. And if you do like them, maybe drop them a note and say, hey, I checked out you guys from Harold's interview on After Show Chat. Yeah. And because look, believe it or not, Kurt Baker reached out and like some people told him and he said, oh, I watched that interview and but Kurt Baker reached out to me and said some people watched the interview and said, boy, that was a good interview you had on that show. So, if people give them feedback like that and all, and they might want to come back or they might tell their friends, to come on, Oh, I need to promote this next Sunday. Bad Mary's coming back on. Forgot to promote it. That's okay, Gene. That's okay. We're wrapping it up, but we want you to come in for the after show time too. But look, Bad Mary is going to be on next Sunday. That's what I mean. Bad Mary, I've been asking to come back on. We had a good time with them. Yeah. And we're going to go there. We're going to get there. Angela, I know you asked them to do a video. They mentioned that to me every time. They said, oh, we're just dummies and we forget. But anyway, so I've been asking Bad Mary, come back. We want to have y'all back on. And they're always like, I know they're busy. And they, oh yeah, we will. But whenever they saw we had Kurt Baker, and I know that they liked it, Mike liked it, Amanda liked it, and they saw we had the Dollyrots. They liked it. And it was like, oh, he wrote me this. And y'all saw, I sent y'all the message. It was like, oh yeah, we got to come back on. So I don't know if you were watching it, Gene, but I was just talking about Bad Mary and like how and some people, why are you having these things? Because like I was saying, Bad Mary, we've been asking them to come back on, and I know they're busy and they have all intentions coming back on, but whenever they see that we had a Kurt Baker and they liked it, and then they saw we had a Dollyrots and they liked it and all that, and then now all of a sudden, oh. Yeah, we're going to come on this Sunday. So we're going to have them this Sunday. And like, oh, we could talk about the Dollyrots when we played the concert with them. Mm-hmm. So, it gives you some little credibility that it's easier to get. Just like the Punk Rock Museum. It's easier to get. You use what you got. Okay? Yeah. And if you could drop a name like the Dollyrots and say, I wanted to do the interview with the Dollyrots at the Punk Rock Museum, it gives a little bit more credibility in saying, and no offense to anybody, but I have Dinosaur Dad in, and I like to do the, or I have Valerie. That ain't gonna get me nowhere. But a lot of, and no offense to Valerie, but it builds up your credibility, and people like Kurt Baker. He even told me, people saw the interview and they liked the interview and all that. So it gives you a little street cred, maybe you could call it. So. So next week we have the Black Flag. No, I'm just joking.
Which member?
I don't want Black Flag. All right, I don't think I want any of them.
No.
Hey, Sunday too. It's my mom's birthday.
Oh, all right.
Oh, happy
Be there.
Maybe we'll get Bad Mary to sing "Happy Birthday."
Oh.
So we're gonna have
I'll
fun
bring
with
her on.
that.
We gotta get. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say we gotta get Henry Rollins, and then just me and Aaron is gonna interview him.
There you go.
That's
God.
it.
There you go.
So
There you
what
go.
was the inspiration for the Family Man album?
Oh, we're gonna ask all the dumbest questions. Oh, we're gonna make them look great.
Yeah. So Bad Mary, if y'all did watch Bad Mary last time we had them on, they were very good. Ramona's gonna have more fun talking.
I know. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And I have that shirt set to the side that I wanted to show.
All right. So yeah. And so Bad Mary will be on next Sunday. Wednesday will be a regular show. Regular time, 10:30 Central. If Clownvis is on, and if not, for some reason he's not on, we'll take his spot on Wednesday. So you win. Thanks again, everybody. Look, I'm gonna put up that interview. What I've been doing, like with the Kurt Baker and Bad Mary and everything else. I put them on. We have a member of like Pop Punk board and Pop Punk message board and Dummy Room, all punk kind of message groups in Facebook. And I've been advertising on there too. And I think that because that people commented on there too about the interview. So it's always fun, try to promote a little bit. And I think the Dollyrots are hot enough that might give us a little credibility. So.
Yeah, and you did really good. That interview was awesome.
No, I appreciate it.
It was
I appreciate
great.
it.
Yeah.
I tell you,
professional as anybody out there.
Totally.
I appreciate it. And they did follow up with me and followed up and said it was great. I always like to get, I'm always nervous. I'm like, oh, what did it go? But I'll be honest with you, whenever I talk to them, I was not nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it is. I just don't. Sometimes I get more nervous with people I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like people like Kelly and I interact with on Instagram. I mean, I don't talk to them, like, hey, what y'all having for dinner tonight?
But you have enough in common, and you have enough knowledge about their background that you could talk to them.
Yeah, and I really think they like that. Like whenever you bring up something a little bit more obscure, a little something about them, it shows that you have a true interest. Where somebody who's just a talking head and tell us about that.
It's how you getting excited.
Yeah. A new album out, huh? What do you want?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I was very after we got off the air, we did a little 3-minute wrap up, and I told them how much I appreciate them coming on, and like I told, and it's 100% truth. I said there's some songs I just remember hearing at certain points when y'all played it, or I heard it for the first time, and I can still live those moments, and I still remember them. And I said, I always tell them the truth, and it's the truth. Y'all really made differences in my life, because artists do it. Music to me really does. It's like whether I'm having a bad day or I'm having a bad month, I'm having a bad year or whatever it is. Some music just I mean, we all probably feel the same because we all love music, and whatever genre you like, there's music that just helps you go through life.
That's right.
So, yep. Yeah, just like y'all help us go through life, and then that's what's important to everybody. So, all right, gang. I'm gonna tear up again.
I know. Who's cutting onions in there?
I know.
All right. All right. We'll see y'all all next Sunday. Bad Mary. We're gonna do 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, and we're gonna get them on early. We're gonna have a good time with Bad Mary. Wednesday, of course, we're gonna have a good show for y'all too. So we will see you later, Bianca. Whoop whoop. Bianca. Why did you have to follow little Aaron's mismatched sock?
Yeah, she was on the right path.
Why not?
She's a real
I'm
one.
just joking. I'm just joking.
I wear my single sock from Aaron with pride. Mismatched.
Hey, look.
I
Somebody
wear
wanted to
socks
see.
almost ever.
Yeah, somebody wanted to see my new shoes. Wednesday.
Oh, those look good.
Oh,
Very, very sleek and understated.
Love it.
Smells like Vegas.
Oh, stinky.
Oh.
Get those out of there.
Put them in a Ziploc bag. Save it. Write Vegas on it. And then in 10 years, you'll be like, ooh.
I was just joking with Bianca. You do. I'm just joking with you, Bianca. We love you. Wear your mismatched socks all you want. All right. More power to you. All right, gang. Good night.
Good night.
Went long, but it is what it is. Good night.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat all night. Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing it, cool shots. Watch your video live. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with everywhere Harold and the whole thing is neat. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Games going on. We don't know what else to sing about. So hurry and something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it is, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufrene doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufrene. One thing for certain.